Renee, and we are joined by Clinton Porter, who is running for House District 40.
Yes, Colorado House of Representatives.
Yes.
Perfection. Yes.
Yeah, well, this is my first live since getting into this role. You know,
Yeah?
I've done other like Facebook Live and things like that, but I've never done like YouTube Live.
And he was asking me if we had like
There we
a
go.
set of questions and stuff. Have you seen the
you ever
show?
watched us?
We're just kind of very impromptu.
Yes.
Impromptu.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
excited to have you here.
Okay. Thank you.
You
I'm
will
excited
always
to be
remember your first.
here.
Just saying.
All right.
Okay.
Well.
All right. So let's
I'm
get started.
kidding.
But before we
kidding.
jump in,
Yes,
before we jump in, I am enjoying my beverage tonight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got there?
This is Believe Accelerate Watermelon Berry, and it is gives you unbelievable energy.
Unbelievable.
energy.
Unbelievable. Listen
I was
to that.
going to
Yes.
talk about this, and I can't show you because the camera's too far away from
cover
me
your
right
face. No, I'm just
now. No,
we always
it's
have
not
to
even going to
cover our
work.
face.
I know, but it's too far away.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Yes.
So I've been doing Believe, and you guys, you can follow me. My Instagram is Jennifer Parks Loses It, and or my Facebook.
Wait.
Wait, is it the best? That's awesome.
That is
just my
actually
regular
awesome.
Facebook. Right.
It's a good one. You're good. You're very
As a dad, I totally
clever.
approve of that
Okay,
message.
thank you.
I do.
Thank you.
Because I'm all fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so many meanings, and,
It is, it's so
and
many
I'm
meanings.
layered like
Yeah,
that.
well,
Yeah,
you
hidden
know.
depths. But so, anyways, this
Yes.
is glucagon, and what happened? I'm just gonna tell you guys real quick. I ran out of it, and I thought, oh, I'll see what kind of difference it's making or whatever.
Okay.
Maybe
Good
it's not
test.
anything. It's no big deal, right? So it was like 3 weeks. And I thought, and then it came, and then what I realized in those 3 weeks that I posted a little bit about finding my full, like finally feeling full when I just
okay.
lost it. I couldn't track it, and then when this disappeared, I lost my full again.
Oh, so then we
This
learned
is the
something.
one.
That is
This
the
is
one.
the
It works
one.
for me.
Okay.
Glucagon.
It works for me. So,
Yeah.
so in layman's terms, really quick, how
Yeah.
would this benefit your man here? This man here.
Okay. So
Okay.
glucagon, it helps to level the glucose in your body, is my
Okay.
understanding.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's lots of good stuff in here. It's a little too small for anybody to read right now.
Yeah.
But it just helps
We're all-
it. So
We're
it
actually
has
over
like that-
40, you guys.
In case you haven't noticed.
Way over. 40.
Yeah.
40 is a dot to me over
It's-
there.
it's-
But
oh, okay.
but
Well.
so it helps to do that, and
Yeah.
it's my understanding that it helps your body with its natural GLP-1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So that's actually a really good thing. So my wife does some of the injection.
Yes.
No kidding.
Yeah. I know.
So true
I have a
story.
few friends. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something a little personal. I do not have any tattoos. I don't.
Oh, I don't
You
know.
don't have what?
Zero tattoos. Zero.
I
okay?
don't either.
Zero.
Virgin too.
But,
We are
but-
virgin tattooists. Oh my
But
God.
but there's a reason.
Oh.
There's a reason.
Why?
You're
hate
scared of needles.
I hate it. Oh. No.
Me
Okay.
too.
That's
All right.
great.
Not to
Oh
the
my
point.
gosh.
Not to the point of like passing out. You know, hate needles. But man, I just even though I mean the you'll see on like television that it's fake.
No.
It's totally fake. I can't even watch that. I just get all squeamish and
Oh,
sideways.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I broke
Hilarious.
my
Yeah.
wrist years ago.
Yeah.
I broke my wrist, right? And they're coming at me with a needle, and like, I mean, I'm like almost in shock. Like, don't give me the needle.
I can't.
It's awful.
I can't. And I've heard people say that Colorado's kind of a big tattoo state. There's just a lot of people
Yeah,
that
yeah.
tatted all over.
Yeah,
Correct.
you do
And,
you.
yeah,
do
you
whatever.
do you.
Yeah,
and,
that's your body.
It's,
you do it.
It's no problem whatsoever.
Okay.
I don't have any issues with that. And I've been told that it's like somebody scratching the skin. My wife has told me that. Oh, it's just like somebody scratching you. And I'm like, no, it's needles.
It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, agree.
Needles.
It is
Oh,
not.
No.
Like you go to the dentist, right? And
Yeah.
he brings up the needle.
Oh,
and,
no.
All right, you're gonna feel a little pinch. Do not give me a Playboy. I was
I
just
know.
in my happy place.
I know.
Don't tell me what's happening.
And don't move.
Just do it.
Oh my gosh. I had I don't want to sidebar. Continue. I want to tell you a dental story, but that's okay.
I think he's matched our vibe.
I think so.
Okay,
We are not having
We're
a problem here.
vibing.
Yeah.
We're vibing.
Yeah.
Okay, and we
Can
have
you see who
people.
all's on right now?
have
Look at that. Leanne's watching
I
from a
know.
hotel
We
room.
have people that are watching.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's up, Leanne?
Yeah.
I can't. It's too far away. I can't read it, guys.
And Fly Gal 30. Oh, your
That's
wife
my wife,
said,
yes.
"Don't tell my secret." Sorry, man.
I'm not.
Okay.
Oh,
I
and wait,
won't-
we had
I
a
will
comment
not. I
about
will
the
not.
shirt.
The
Yes.
I love your shirt.
Thank
so,
you.
I will
Yeah.
tell you guys this.
Merch.
We have
Yes.
started a merch line for Coloradans for Victor Marx. It is to help support us, not the campaign, just so you're aware, but it's to help support us in the stuff that we want to do and everything throughout. So this
Correct.
is one of the shirts.
This
the
is
new
great.
merch shirts.
And you guys know I like to Renee it, so it's
Yeah.
actually a regular sleeve. You know, I tuck it in.
Renee to
And
spell.
nothing wrong with the little nipping
Careful.
and tucking. I know. Woo, I almost asked for help. He's going, I can't help her.
No.
And
No,
then, yeah, it
I-
says, don't bite. Kyle. what's
Don't
his-
bite, Kyle.
Reagan has Victor's
Victor's
back.
All right, and
So you have to talk about the where this comes from, because that was hilarious.
yeah, so
No, I do. I was there. I
yeah,
was
you
like,
were there at the
yeah.
debate. So
Oh,
at the
gosh.
debate, and I say
Yeah.
the debate,
The
this is
debate.
the debate.
It was the debate. Yeah.
There was a moment where Kyle Clark was kind of aggressively asking questions, or at least that's the way Reagan,
the reporter
by
saw
Victor's
it.
leg, was interpreting it.
Yep.
And he's like, "Oh, she's getting aggressive. She's going to bite you, Kyle." And
We
The
all
dog was
started
like,
laughing.
"Arr." Yeah.
There was a burst of laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't bite Kyle.
Uh-huh.
Don't bite him. Don't bite him. All right.
Want to show
So
the rest?
yes.
Okay.
So this is the other one. This is. Oh, let's do this one.
You want to
Please
do that
first.
one?
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
we
the
have
that's
black
really
one
cool.
in
The Coloradans for Victor Marx.
Okay.
There you go.
It comes in a ton of colors. We're using Liberty and Victory.
Liberty and victory.
They're
Okay.
fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
If you need merch, check them out. We'll
Yes.
put
Yeah.
we'll put links
I'll
later.
put it in the comments,
But
guys.
so this is the regular logo, and then this is in the black version.
Yes.
But like it's all kinds of colors.
I like them both.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I can't wait to cut the necks because you know I do that.
know
I
you
know.
do that.
I
You're
know.
wild
I
child.
know.
Next.
I
And then
know.
this is a more feminine version of
Okay.
Coloradans for Victor
the little
Marx
heart.
with the little
Yeah.
hearts, just
Okay.
kind of a little
Sweet.
more feminine. And then
For your
you guys,
There you go.
this one is like one of my favorites, and I almost I
Oh,
don't tell. No, I
here
don't
we
want
go.
the others to feel bad.
Okay.
So
No,
I'm gonna just
no,
stand up.
no.
I'm gonna stand up. So this says Victor for Colorado.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Wait till you see
Okay.
the back.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh.
I say that one's a winner
Wait,
chicken
wait.
dinner.
It-
Yes, that's a
it
good
really
one.
is Colorado's most dangerous gentleman right there.
It is.
It
Right?
is
That's it.
Dangerous gentleman wanted for governor.
Now
Wanted
tell
for
us the
governor.
story behind that one because you had a story
that
about
one.
I
that.
did have a
Yeah,
little
that
bit of a
was cool.
story.
That'd be cool.
So
Yeah.
I was it was kind of one of the first things I thought of. What could we do that would say, this is Victor and we support him and this is the guy we want for governor? And of course I thought of a wanted poster and then dangerous gentleman. Oh
Yeah.
no, it's a dangerous gentleman.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
we want him for governor. And
I
I
like it.
actually did it like so that it looked like a regular wanted poster.
Uh-huh.
And then I sent it to Liberty and Victory and John there said, we're trying to do the graphics of it. Just doesn't quite look good. What do you think of this? And he had it with the burned down stuff. I'm like,
That's
Yes!
great. No, I like
Yes!
that a lot.
isn't that
I like that a
awesome?
lot.
I can't wait to wear it.
Really quick,
Okay.
Kyle Clark News says, is the shirt available for purchase? I'll take a measure. Absolutely, Kyle.
Absolutely,
We would love
Kyle.
to see you in it. I
We
will
would
make
love
sure you
it.
get the direct
Oh,
link,
We
sir.
would love
That-
it. We would get
love
the
it.
link.
Is fun. That was fun.
Absolutely.
What a good sport.
I know. I
Awesome.
appreciate that.
He's
I
awesome.
appreciate that.
That
That's
was
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, no, he's a good
Thank you,
sport.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's the
Okay.
V Kyle. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. So I'm seeing feisty, spicy comments in there.
Okay.
This is one of the things that I actually wanted to address.
Okay, do it.
This is what I wanted to talk about. I have seen, in Coloradans for Victor Marx in the Facebook group and in the other things that we try to manage, we're on X, Instagram, and YouTube now.
YouTube.
But
Yeah.
but the conversation I try to moderate it so that it is we're not mean to people. It's
Right.
not snarky. We don't want to
Sure.
attack people. We want to have reasonable conversations and be respectful and be able to join in those conversations. That's the tone I try to present. I've seen some comments, don't know how valid they are,
Yeah.
but Victor Marx supporters being like attacking and aggressive and stuff like that. I just want to put this out there. When you are commenting, I mean, you're free to do in the wild whatever you want to do. I'm not going to moderate your speech. And whenever I mention this to you, I always get the pushback of free speech. You don't allow free speech here.
No, it's different, yeah.
Here's what free speech is. Free speech is the constitutional right to say whatever you want about your government without governmental redress. The government's not supposed to come after you for what you say, your opinion there.
Correct.
It is not the right to say anything to anyone at any time, anywhere, without any consequences. And it is my goal. I want to cultivate, you guys. We want to be reasonable, rational, respectable people.
Right.
And so here's my thought. When you guys are posting, don't be a jackwagon. Don't be a jerk and mean to people. Let's try to keep that same tone that we're reasonable. We don't have to attack people.
Yeah.
We have truth. We don't have to be irrational. We have logic and reason to go with us. So I'm just saying that. There you go.
I love that Kyle came on, though. I think that's super cool.
That's so
yeah,
cool.
that's
Hi,
super
Kyle.
cool. He's
Love
probably
it.
going
I
to give
love
us
it.
some tips, too.
Love
I
it.
love it.
Love it. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have... Kyle, you look like you wear a medium. You might wear a medium.
Yeah,
You might.
I think he will.
Kyle, you let us know. Well, we'll send you the link. You can get your size.
Yes,
There we go.
absolutely.
And they're great shirts.
They
really
are.
love
They
them.
have great quality, you guys. I was
They
really
do. They
just
do. I've
excited
been very
about
impressed.
it all. So yeah.
And the company to work with has been so good. I told him, okay, I want to do this. I don't want to do that. And he corrals you into, okay, this is what will work. This is what I found is good. And so I so appreciate that because you might think I'm a little all over the place sometimes.
Hey.
And I absolutely
okay.
am. I am sometimes. All right, so those are our announcements. You guys have seen the shirts.
Announcements
We will
around
post
I'm going to put the link in right now.
Okay,
comments.
beautiful.
And
All right.
I'm under, guys, just so you know, this was my reseller account. I'm
Oh.
black hair with pink backdrop, and it's Fashion Thrifter, just so you know.
Yes,
This is the
yes.
link. There you
All
go.
right. Very cool. Okay, so I'm looking at that. We'll have to move. I need to figure out for next time. I need
Well,
to
while
move
you're
that.
doing
I
that,
need to
I'll
see that a
just
little
say, Sharice is on.
Any
Sharice,
questions?
you know I say that wrong, is on. Leslie is
Sharice?
on. Hello, Leslie.
Hey,
Maureen,
guys.
great. Leanne, you guys, Stella, hey, is in the house.
Yay,
So,
Stella.
You guys, we're excited. Get your questions ready. You can even start putting them in if you have any questions. Let us know
Got
if
some
you
questions.
are from House District 40.
Yes,
What
because
time
we're going
is
to talk
it?
specifically
So-
about House District
Yeah.
40.
House District 40. So House District 40 is literally from the Cherry Creek Reservoir going out east to about C470.
Okay.
Part of it goes up from like Quincy, a little bit below Quincy, and then Hampden, and parts of it are a little bit above Hampden.
Okay.
Kind of on that southeast side of Centennial, Aurora, and a lot of unincorporated Arapahoe County.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. So
Very
it's,
cool.
It's good. So one of the things that people enjoy on my side of town is
Mm-hmm.
whenever they buy cars, they're getting a little bit of a tax break on the cars that they buy.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
It's
Really?
Yeah, so we're not and while there are restrictions, Arapahoe County and things like that, we're not part of Aurora, and so we don't really carry that forward as well. We do have metro districts that are in my neck of the woods. Parts of it, however, are in Aurora. Parts of it, like I said, are in Centennial. And then I'm in a part where nobody can decide on whether or not to go Aurora or Centennial. I don't
Which
know.
one's
We're
it gonna
just-
be?
We're just,
Which
we're
one's
just
it gonna
there.
be?
It's kind of like Littleton, you know. Because you're an unincorporated Jeffco
Yes.
right here.
Yes, we
right?
are. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit like that, you know, city versus this unincorporated. Well, we identify as Littleton, or we identify as Centennial. I identify as Centennial, but my wife is like, "No, we're Aurora," and I'm like, "Okay."
Saudi
Whichever.
Aurora all the way. I'm sorry.
Saudi Oh, here we
how we always
go.
do Saudi
You
Aurora
know,
as a kid.
no. You always know whenever some like
When
were
we
you
live in
born and raised
Littleton.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, see, there you go.
Saudi
Aurora.
Okay,
Yeah.
no
Saudi
kidding.
Aurora.
This is literally that is the phraseology that indicates that you're talking to a native right there.
Yes.
Oh, you live in Saudi
Aurora.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
No, I
okay.
get
At
it.
least
I
don't
went
live-
to school out there.
At least
for
I
a while.
don't live in Arvada.
Oh.
Just triggered. Oh, sorry. Okay, you're out of here, Clinton. No, gosh.
So.
I learned that when I first got here, though. That was like
You're
because
from Texas, aren't you?
I'm from Texas originally. Okay, so
Yeah. What part of Texas?
so Houston, Texas originally.
Houston.
I grew up in Houston.
Houston.
I'm sorry. I'll say it the way the natives do.
Houston. Yeah.
Houston.
Houston.
Okay. Houston.
Okay, just a little bit south of Humble. It's not pronounced Humble. It's Humble,
Humble.
Texas.
Oh,
yes.
Humble, Texas.
Little-
H's.
yeah, kind of
All right.
Yeah.
that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Humble.
But yeah, I grew up there and then moved from there when I turned about 18. No, I think it was 19, I believe, and moved to Dallas for a little while, and then moved to Colorado Springs in 1995.
Oh, wow.
So my
Okay,
dad and my parents had moved up here in '94. My dad had all kinds of sorts of different interests, and so at the time he had an interest in gunsmithing. So
Ooh,
yeah, so I
nice.
actually grew up a little bit of an interesting story. So my dad had a heart condition. He actually back in high school watched his friends go to Vietnam. And so he was the guy that tried about 4 or 5 times throughout his lifetime and mine to get into the military, and it was 4F. Yeah, it just wasn't going to work out. I've seen my dad run one time in my entire life before he passed away, but he was somebody that I grew up going to gun shows and being in some kind of military, and I'm like, okay, Dad, so I'll go.
Go again.
So I'm the firstborn of three boys. Yeah.
Wow.
So but it was a fun childhood. I'll tell you this much that growing up, we grew up at my grandparents' house, and there was usually about 8 or 9 of us there. So
That's
in
so
this little
cool. I
13
love that.
square foot home.
I love that.
So it's interesting. Houston is, and the people who are watching from Houston right now.
Houston. Anybody
Houston.
from Texas?
Oh, there's going to be people from
Let us
Texas.
know.
I put this out there. And
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, there's going to be some people from Texas. So
Excellent.
back in the day, and I'm going to say the 80s, you had Houston divided into 2 different groups. You had the kind of the east side that worked in the chemical plants, and the west side managed the people that worked on the east side.
Oh.
So I grew up in what would be like the equivalent of like Commerce City.
Oh,
Is where I kind of grew
okay.
up. Just to give you an idea about what that looks like.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I kind of laugh. This is so crazy. Whenever I'm on 270 going to Boulder, Highway 270 going to Boulder, I pass by the Sonico plant and I have to roll down the window. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm like,
To smell it.
the smell of off-gassing.
Yes. The smell of money.
or the
smell
Purina
of
factory.
Yes. It used to be.
There's a
nice.
Purina.
Yeah.
My gosh. So, and it's really been interesting about how that whole north side, River North, the Rhino area, and 5 Points have all kind of like developed over the time. And here's some of the complaints about the Purina factory. And I'm like, guys, that's the smell of Denver.
It's like you go to Greeley.
It's horrid.
You know Greeley is going to smell
Or La Junta.
cattle-esque.
Ooh,
Yeah.
La
Yeah.
Junta. I've
Yeah.
never, man, if you've got the pleasure of going to La Junta, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
Dad, but I can't remember
there's a smell, and you're like, where is that
Yeah.
coming from? It's Greeley on steroids. I think.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry
It
for those
is what
people
it is. It
watching
is what
from,
it is.
La Junta, Salida. My apologies. Yeah.
Each area has pluses and minuses.
It really does. But you know what? So I know that's going to be a segue because I got to talk to you about the rolling up of the sidewalks. Did I tell you? I think I texted you.
Rolling up of the sidewalks?
Okay, so this is super interesting.
Spill.
So I'm having a conversation, or I had a conversation about 2 weeks ago with somebody that was that's over the government relations of the Colorado Association of Realtors. Now, I've been a real estate agent
Okay.
Right.
for the past 17 years. I've not been a politician. This is this whole stint in politics. This is all brand new to me. I mean, I went to my first political caucus in March of this year. So this has all been really super interesting.
Were you scared?
Roller coaster. I love roller coasters, but was I scared? Yeah, there's an
intimidated?
intimidation factor. There totally is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
But
interesting.
there's a little bit of that intimidation factor. But this is really interesting. So I'm talking to this individual, and she's from the East Coast. I think she was from Boston, and super great person over at the Colorado Association of Realtors about Colorado. And we're having a conversation about how sometimes there have been people in leadership that have tried to make Denver similar to like New York or Philly or places like that. And she was just like, Clinton, it's never going to be that way. And I'm like, why? Why would it never be that way? And she goes, do you understand the culture? And I never thought about this. You're going to go, oh my gosh, she's right.
Okay.
So she said it's the culture here. The culture in Colorado is literally one that when you go home at night, everything shuts down. Like everything.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Including downtown Denver. I mean, they try to keep, for years, they've tried to keep Lake Street, Market Street, Recoup, and
16th Street Mall.
16th Street Mall,
Yeah,
and
active,
all of that super active, and like, let's try to make it New York.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
not
It's
so
just-
we didn't
much.
fall
It's
for
just
that.
not taken. I think it's, I'm not sure if it's a Midwest thing or not, but no kidding, it's one of the I guess the nicer parts about living here is the fact that, you know, the sidewalks kind of roll up at night. Nobody
Right.
is
Okay.
really out.
Never thought of that.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, that's
And
true.
that
is
is
true.
like everywhere you go, including downtown. I mean, you'll still see some people walking around
right,
and about,
like
but
late night
yeah,
play
but
gets
it's not
out or
Times
something.
Square. You
No,
know, when you go to
correct.
Times
Ooh.
Square 3 in the morning, or you can go to Vegas. Well, even Vegas, I think, has, you know, it's some hours
That's
like
a whole
after
different
like
thing.
2
Yeah,
or 4.
yeah.
It is a whole different thing, but the culture here is really it's just a culture that everything has a stopping point,
Yeah.
and that stopping point is usually about like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
That's so interesting.
Have you thought about
Exactly
that?
right.
Yeah,
I
I
never thought
agree.
about that.
I
agree.
never
It's just the
really
way I
thought
lived.
about that. Because I guess, you know, in some ways we think, okay, well, we're going to be like Big Brother LA or
Oh,
something like that, or San Fran.
It's
No,
not gonna happen.
No,
Right.
no.
not so much. You know, we're in an outdoor lifestyle
Yes,
Definitely.
type of location.
Definitely.
You know, 300 plus days of sunshine, usually, you know,
yep.
plus or minus, maybe some
Right.
afternoon showers here and there,
Mm-hmm.
which we're really enjoying.
Yes.
And we-
Oh, it's been so
And we
nice
could
last
go.
couple days.
I don't know. That might be part of our tinfoil hat section
Uh-oh,
of this conversation when we talk
uh-oh,
about
okay.
water.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
But
all right.
we're really enjoying those afternoon showers.
Yes,
right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Very
and
much.
so just
need 'em.
yeah, we totally need them, especially with the water restrictions that we've got going on right now.
Right,
And
where we are, yeah,
it's
right
been a
now.
weird.
I haven't
winter.
had to water my garden.
Oh, you haven't?
No, not in the last
Wow.
couple days.
Oh yeah. So
Right,
But-
because of the rain.
Other
Right.
time, yeah, you go out there with the bubbler and just do a little bit so that it stays alive.
yeah.
So
No,
that it doesn't die.
I
yeah,
understand totally. My wife's gotten into gardening, and so
Oh.
I don't know.
Sorry,
You
honey, we're
guys-
just
yeah.
going to
Okay,
say right now.
careful.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You have to go home.
No.
Well, we'll see
Careful.
where he sleeps
Oops.
tonight.
Oh, here we go.
yes,
Here we
bedrooms.
go. Are you watching on the big screen? I hope not. I hope this is on your Apple Watch there, babe. no,
You've
she-
done it now. Just go
I have,
in.
I
Walk
have.
all the way in.
So I got into a little. I may have, you know, allegedly. I would say allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I got into maybe a
Allegedly.
little bit of you know, we need to be prepared for just stuff. I was a Boy Scout.
That's reasonable.
I was a Boy Scout for like 3 months, and then we went on a Boy Scout camp out. The Scoutmaster totally got blitzed and left us boys, and he got fired. And then my mom was like, no
We're
more.
done.
We're done. No more. No more Boy Scout. So yeah, that was my experience with Boy Scouting. But anyway, I do believe in like being prepared. in case
It's
there's
never
something.
bad to be
Yeah,
prepared.
Agree.
Well, my
I
wife.
mean, you don't want to go. Yeah.
She,
okay.
we had this conversation,
Okay.
she and I today, and she's like, you know, it's your fault.
We're
I started
sorry.
canning.
We're sorry.
We-
Oh yeah.
I
How
know.
awesome to do that, though.
Oh, it is. It's
I
totally
love
awesome.
her.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I
No,
don't even
she-
want to tell you guys what's behind that door.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
telling. I said I'm
saw.
not telling.
Wow.
No,
Alrighty
I
then.
do a little bit of canning.
I do
Not
too.
a whole lot.
Yep.
Okay.
If we had to
Yep.
survive on what I grow, it will just not happen.
It will not happen. No,
All right, we've got 2 weeks and a little
she-
spaghetti.
she's been-
That's it. That's all we got.
Enjoy it.
She's been canning tea. So we drink. Okay, being from Texas, y'all. All right.
Oh, sweet tea.
We still there's some Texas things that I enjoy that I brought into my family, and that
Yeah.
would be sweet tea. So I got to have sweet tea. She started canning sweet tea, which sounds
like
crazy.
the dry or the.
No, this
Oh,
is like
the
she's-
wet?
yeah.
I
And
didn't
so,
know-
so
all right,
I
I
didn't
need to
know.
know
This is so interesting. So she started canning sweet tea concentrate, and you can totally can it. The kids will pop open a one of those tall things,
Mason jar.
Yes.
and then it's ready in a heartbeat. There's no, you don't have to worry about boiling water and steeping
Right.
or anything like that. It's
already-
done.
It's just
Done.
ready.
It's just ready.
Okay. We're
And,
going over.
um,
She needs to do a YouTube
We like your
channel on
wife.
this.
We like your
her.
wife.
Oh yeah.
We
No,
like her.
she's-
Maybe we'll have her come here. Oh,
Hello.
yeah.
how do you do the tea?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Talking about the tea. Yeah. So anyway.
Spill the tea.
Kind of
So
funny.
you were
That's
at
what it is, all
Victor
of it.
Marx, the United, Let's Unite.
Yes.
Right.
The
Yes.
take Colorado back together.
And
Yes.
Absolutely.
you spoke so well. It was
Oh, thank
so wonderful to hear
Yes.
that.
If you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
guys,
It
go
is-
back and see it. It was broadcast live.
Yeah.
And you were one of the. You
I
weren't
think
the
it was
first
like
speaker.
the
but
third speaker
Yeah.
after Tim Bennett.
Oh, yeah, that
And,
was awesome. Yeah, he
Colonel,
did great.
Colonel Tim Bennett,
Yeah,
you
he
know?
did
You
great.
were tucked in there with a lot of heavy hitters.
Which was
For
great.
sure. You did
literally-
great.
I was like, oh my
No,
gosh.
you were well spoken. And
That's the reason why I looked at Buddy and I'm like,
What now?
what?
yeah, but I
you
noticed.
do?
Yeah, why was I should have been closer to the end, maybe.
No,
You know,
you
let's
did
just-
great.
Let's
No,
leave
you
the
did
mediocre
great.
talent for the, but,
No,
yeah.
you totally
did
held your
great.
own.
Yep,
Oh, well,
yep,
thank you.
Yep.
I
And I
appreciate
have to
that.
say,
Mhm.
your personal stylist did awesome.
Oh, here we
Phenomenal
go.
from head to toe.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Okay, so yeah.
Yes.
So he's getting ready and he's like, he comes up to me, you know, we're like, before everything started, like, does this look okay? Does this look, and I'm like, I'm not the one to ask. Let's go ask Renee.
Yep.
And Renee's like stepping back.
Can of
Yep,
worms.
yep,
I
yep.
opened a can of worms.
Yep, yep. And I made you take off your shoes, put on some other boots, and all black.
Boots.
And I was like, bring
Yeah.
him back sexy. We're got it.
Oh, it was so good.
And I
He
think
looked
your
great.
wife thanked me after
No,
we were done.
she probably did. I
She
could
said,
see that.
"Thank you."
Yeah.
And everybody's liking how you did. You looked
Oh,
great.
Yeah,
You
you
looked
did.
great,
Thanks
and
so
you
much.
held your own.
Yep.
Thanks so
You
much.
absolutely held your own.
Well,
yeah.
at least I had the undershirt or whatever, and that so that all worked out.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
You did
Yeah,
great.
no charge, free of
You
charge.
you
Well,
should grab
I
that
appreciate
clip
that.
and grab your speech and see if you can get a copy of that.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That would be
Well,
great
do
for
it.
you to.
I
yeah.
I
You should
should.
do it.
No, I should.
You need your thing.
It was
You need
good.
that
No,
stuff.
it was a good time and
Yeah.
lots of really great speakers. There was a
I
It
lot.
was
thought it was
amazing. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
So
It was a
what
good
was
night.
the
Very
thing that
good
you
time.
were trying to explain and you
Oh,
coming
gosh.
in as a
Okay.
person that's never been involved in politics?
Yeah, so so it kind of goes a little bit back to why I got involved in the first place. And I
Okay.
know you've not
Yes.
asked that question. But,
Yes.
um,
No. You.
So it goes
tell us.
back to a little bit of that. Now, so typically in a typical year, I usually help about 35 to 45 families buy and sell homes. And
Okay.
so over the past 3 or 4 years,
That's awesome.
that has, and it's usually me and like an assistant of sorts.
Okay.
And so the past few years, though, about 3 or going on 4 years, we've watched interest rates creep up, and then all of a sudden we started to get into an affordability crisis for
Right.
people.
Right.
And you ended up in a situation that we have right now, which real estate's kind of flatlined in Colorado for the most part. And when I say flatline, I'm referring to you've got this. I think you got a lot of pressure with interest rates being where they're at, about
Okay.
6.5%.
Okay.
So you've got this pressure with interest rates being higher, which makes the monthly payments higher, and all of that. And then you've got situations where there are people that are needing to move, and we've got some pressure with them trying to make as much money as they can
Sure.
off their
Yeah.
homes.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's not like any kind of drastic reduction or anything like that. We've not
Right.
experienced this big correction. And it's interesting. So back in 2008 and 2009, whenever we were experiencing that whole mortgage fallout
That
crisis,
was wild.
it was wild. But I'll tell you that Colorado, even though it dipped and you watched this kind of slide down with values and prices, it wasn't as sudden and devastating as like parts of Las Vegas or parts of Florida,
Oh, and
Orlando,
Florida, like,
and
we're just-
South
yeah.
Beach, right?
Okay.
Places in Miami and other locations in Virginia, that whole eastern seaboard. You just experienced a lot of massive depreciation where people were just like, I'm just going to get rid of it, just ditch it, and a lot of foreclosures and things like that.
Yeah.
But we're having that affordability crisis, and so the reason why I got involved, and I thought, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I got to figure this out. And
Well, you see your
and-
livelihood just disappearing.
yeah, I'm seeing it disappear. But you know what it was? It was the fact that I kept having appointments with people that I had sold homes to, and these people were coming back to say, you know, Clinton, I can't afford to live here anymore. This has just got to be just crazy.
Right.
And that and some of the politics came into that as well of like, hey, I don't want to have my kids in a situation where I feel like that they're being groomed. And there's a certain psychology behind some of the
Right.
education. It's not math,
Right.
reading, and science anymore.
Right,
It's
right.
okay, we're getting into a lot of and I'm not trying to open up Pandora's box on that,
Right.
but
No, no,
there's
no.
a lot of identity politics that are going on.
Absolutely.
And our kids are going, Dad, I don't even know what I am anymore. And
Yeah.
so there's been parents that have helped to sell their homes that have been like, this is too much for us. We want to get back to our roots and be able to move into a place that definitely fits our budget and fits our economy.
Right. And not able to do that.
Not able to do that.
Yeah.
And in our society as we have it now, there's so many more people that are working online or working in a remote
Yes.
situation. I think
Yes.
COVID opened the doors to
Yes.
a lot more
lot
of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so people have the ability to pick and choose where they want to live. The
That's true.
only problem that I'm seeing with those people that are selling their homes right now is that they've lost equity over the past 2 or 3 years, and some of them are looking at it going, oh my gosh, well my interest rate, because they've refinanced their home back in like 2022, and their interest rate is like 3.25%, and they're like, if I go to buy something now,
I'm
it's
not,
gonna be like,
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere. So there are people who feel like they are almost prisoners in their own home. Not to the level of like whatever, but to the point where they can't afford to sell.
Just a sense of being trapped. This is where we have to stay now.
Where we have to stay now.
Yeah.
So there's been several people that have helped to sell recently that brought money to closing that had to, they went ahead and bought a home. For instance, bought a home and they put down, I don't know, $20,000. Okay. Had a high loan type situation, and now that value has declined less than where their mortgage is at. So they've had to bring money to sell their home.
Wow.
So it wasn't just the down payment they lost, but also they had to bring some money to the table.
Wow.
So $17,000, $20,000 is not unheard of for some folks to be able to sell their home. So anyway, I'm looking at all of this whole situation and said, okay, man, this has got to stop. I'm seeing some of the awesome people that have been able to help and help them be able to buy homes and live wherever they want to and really fulfill their dreams. And that's one thing I love about this job. I mean, I grew up working with my dad doing home construction and remodeling, and then I went to school for architecture and got into home mortgage and then this.
Nice.
But I love being able to help people and watching their dreams kind of actualize.
Right.
Cool.
Like that's part. It seems like that's part of the payoff for you.
Yeah,
Taking it through that process and being able to help like that.
Exactly.
That's
and
amazing.
then to watch some come back around and be like, Clinton, I'm just out of here.
Right.
Done.
I had had a meeting with a couple folks last week that were they're moving back to Virginia. They're hoping they're going to stay here through the ski season just to hope prayer that we actually get a good amount of snow. But they're like, it just doesn't fit us anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not the place. And truthfully, Colorado is a little bit of that transient atmosphere.
It is a
or
bit.
state.
Correct.
It is a bit.
And you probably, I know you've seen it. It's,
Yeah. I think, where people are kind of like they're here for a little bit and then they go on,
And they go on.
to someplace else. Right,
Yeah.
right. No,
So,
I get that.
Not as we haven't seen as much of that massive immigration from like California and Texas that we've had
Right.
before in the past. We've also had we used to have a lot of people coming from Minnesota down here
Oh,
as
I didn't
well.
realize that.
Yeah, so that was another big site for people to come here.
And I think we had
So-
when pot was legalized.
Oh
Yeah,
a
so
lot of people come in.
2014 was
That was
big,
quite a year.
Yeah, it was quite a year. It certainly
Was
was.
it 20,000?
2014.
Really?
Yeah, that
It's been
we
that
had this
long already.
large influx.
Yep.
I had this one client who was somebody who's pretty well known in the gaming circles and literally streams for 12 hours a day kind of person.
gosh.
Was able
I know,
to
right?
help him out. But he came here specifically for that. And he's like, okay, here's what I want. I want something massive. I want an escape room that I can go to because he surfaced paranoia. But I don't know. I'm not,
Right.
I've never used it, so I don't know. But and I'm like,
So it never hurts to be
I'm like,
prepared.
okay,
I know.
yeah.
I mean, you have a bunker.
that's it.
I mean,
That's it.
We're in basement.
We're in the
It's
Colby
not.
bunker.
We're not in a bunker. Just saying. I don't have a bunker here at all.
or dead bodies.
There are no
No.
secret.
Don't come to her house for any food if stuff hits the fan.
That's
okay.
right.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Don't.
Listen,
Don't
I have
look
some
in the
rhubarb
closet.
canned, and that's it. No, okay. It's not a wall safe. Okay, go ahead.
Not a wall safe. When you say not a wall safe,
right.
are you using air quotes behind that?
It's the same thing where I would say that flock cameras do not have any copper in them.
Oh,
carry on.
Okay,
carry on.
gotcha.
Keep going.
And you shouldn't use a Sawzall with a full battery charge, 40 volts.
Bad.
Yeah, it is
Bad.
awful.
Bad.
And they are located. No, I'm kidding.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm
okay.
tempted.
All right.
My mother-in-law's watching. She's like, my 10.
You behave yourself.
Don't be.
Hello
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
mother-in-law.
Exactly. But he's talking about. Oh gosh, we're totally rabbit trailing. I
It's more like
can talk about flock cameras a little bit. I mean,
yeah, I was actually curious about that. But did you wrap up about the real estate? What you wanted to say?
The real estate. Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
I didn't want
to be honest, someone that was in my area was running for. Who was a district captain for a Republican area that's on kind of a map. Was like, hey, I went ahead and put my name in, and if you're interested, you could certainly take my place and you'll run. And I'm like, So I thought about it. I talked to my wife. I talked to several people. It's actually about this, and I'm like, man. And I kept bumping up against this whole thing about my principles. I'm like, okay, so people are going, leaving. That's not good. People aren't coming. So we're having if you look at the stats about Colorado.
I don't know what she's doing. It's
the back.
Yeah,
we're good.
Back.
We're good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
Don't be.
Okay.
Over 40, this is what happens.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Oh, gosh.
So true.
I'm so thankful that there's no baseball
That's
bat
it.
back
Now
there.
I'm gonna
You're
say
out of
something.
here.
Well, see,
Yeah.
they have me on this cushion. This cushion is messing with my back.
Oh.
Okay, I'm
Sorry.
done.
I'm
took
See,
it from
it's
you.
my fault.
Only-
It's totally my fault because I saw these chairs and I thought these would be the perfect because you fold them up and I can store them away.
I'm actually
right?
your all's height
And
now.
behind the vault. I'm
Behind
sorry.
the
Did
vault.
I say that? I didn't mean that.
And I'm your all's height now. So
Clinton.
we're good.
Oh, is
We're
that-
good.
okay.
We're good.
And it turns out I went to Saudi Aurora to pick up two of them. And they're different sizes. So that's where we are.
Heights.
Yeah.
You guys put in Renee's only 29. I love that.
Oh, thank you. Plus 40. Wow. Who is that?
I don't know.
Might be
But-
my friend Wendy. She knows.
Is that it?
But I know I totally forgot.
I'm
But
sorry. I know
anyway,
we will.
we watched.
Next.
Bottom line is, we've seen a negative migration from Colorado,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
and it's really
That's
unprecedented.
That's never happened in my
It's
life.
really-
businesses
never,
too.
ever
Huge
happened
businesses that
in my
were
life.
keeping people employed here as well.
Yes,
there's been a
exactly.
huge
Exactly.
amount. I think in the past 6 years, it's been like 95 businesses, large businesses that have
Just
left the
left.
state.
We need to bring them
Yeah.
back.
And so what's interesting is that last week, Governor Polis went ahead and put out something about how we are going to start a commission. We're going to do a study. We're going to figure this out. I'm like, and I'm literally like, okay, I'm sorry. Occasionally, a little snark, but I'm on there, dude, buy a mirror. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. That was because I'm like, yeah, I know.
No, I get it. I get it. I
But
get it.
no, it has been a situation where I feel like that we've been hostile to
Yep.
businesses, and we're being hostile
Yes.
to the taxpayers.
Well, as
to
I
Coloradans. I'm like, why?
I was telling you earlier today,
Yeah.
I've had a quilting business since 2012, 2013, right
Yeah.
around there, and I remember there was a period of time where I was like, if I go to one guild and I do a presentation, I
Right.
have to pay one tax and I have to file it with another person and I have to figure out how to do this and do I need a license or do I not? It was like aggressively unfriendly to me as a small business person.
Yeah.
If I take the most tears I shed, the most tears I shed with that business
Oh yeah.
was having to take care of accounting and taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, in the last couple of years, it has improved,
Yeah.
but it seemed so many of the things seemed aggressively unfriendly,
Yeah.
aggressively unhelpful to a small business.
Totally agree. Being a
Yeah.
small business owner myself.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
and this is my second business. I did a little bit of medical billing and bookkeeping for a little while.
Oh wow,
Oh, nice.
And
bookkeeping. I should have had you do my quilting books.
I know. No.
There
I'm
we
good.
go.
I'm good.
Here's his card. Call him.
No, she's not gonna happen.
No,
Those are
no.
great. I love how
I
you're
know.
marketing yourself.
I know he's doing
Yeah,
great. He's
yeah,
doing
he's
great
doing
with
awesome.
marketing.
Oh yeah.
He has some wonderful
Okay.
stuff here,
A little bit of stuff.
and we can share a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at
so
the beautiful family. He's a girl dad.
he
I'm a
is.
girl
He
dad.
is a girl dad.
dad.
Yeah, so I have 4 daughters,
How sweet.
and
Oh, mercy.
so this is kind of interesting. So 4 daughters. I've got one that just turned 30, and I have a 10-year-old. So I kind
Oh,
of restarted life all over again. But
wow.
God's
Oh,
been good.
yeah.
3 decades
And,
apart.
yes, and
Yeah.
then I have a great
Great.
son-in-law. I got a great son-in-law that's now.
Oh,
He works
a
as
bonus son.
a bonus
Yes,
son.
yes, we love
the
those.
one I never had. Let me tell you, in the Porterhouse, I've got one male cat, so the
it's the
testosterone
cat.
is
You are
not even there.
outnumbered.
It's I'm
Oh,
totally
mercy.
outnumbered. Yeah. Yes, dear comes up a lot.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
for
it
sure,
does-
for
That's
sure.
a lot.
Oh,
Yep,
Yeah,
you
that's
have
so-
to go home. You got to be
Uh-huh.
careful what you say here.
I do. They all love me. They know that I'm like around their fingers or whatever. But,
Yeah.
For sure.
but my son-in-law is actually working. He's in Washington right now. He is a maintenance tech for these things called 100 tankers or something like that. 10 taker. You ever heard of these things?
No.
So they're DC-10s that are the ones that fly and put out the fires that take and
They're
put the
huge.
We
yeah
love it.
They have the
they're
water in-
enormous. Well, it's not water. It's that
The flame retardant.
flame retardant.
The orange
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
orange stuff. So
Okay,
he's
gotcha.
the guy that they literally fly around and do.
That's
that.
what your son-in-law does?
Yeah, that's what my son-in-law does.
That's
Yeah,
super
exactly.
cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
10
That's
tankers. So
awesome.
proud of him.
Aw,
So,
how sweet.
All right, so
yeah.
you brought
anyway.
you brought homework for
Only
us.
3 littles at home though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 3
Okay.
littles.
You brought homework for us.
Well, I brought
and,
some things.
And you know a lot about this, but I'm bringing you. This is a Crayola crayon, and you need to explain to us what's happening on here
Oh man.
with crayons because
kindergarten terms.
we are so new in this space.
Kindergarten term. Okay.
Please, teacher.
We're so new in this space
All right. Well,
that we need. So I brought.
I'm going to tell you that I'm not an expert about this at all. So what she's referring to is the fact that
Yes.
okay, it gets
Okay.
into a little bit of an AI conversation, but I won't totally go to data centers, not yet.
Okay, okay.
When you're ready for the tinfoil hat.
All right.
Not anyway. I won't. I'm not trying to make light of data centers. Trust me,
No,
it's not
no,
that situation.
no, I get that.
But I went through and asked ChatGPT before
Mm-hmm.
I got over here. I said, I'm just going to go ahead and figure this out about where things are going in this state. So
Mm-hmm.
I know that one of the bigger issues is affordability in this state.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are claiming that we have this bloated budget and things are going crazy and it's all going everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and went to ChatGPT because the long bill
Right.
is enormous. 7,000 pages is from what I understand.
That's even more than Shakespeare wrote.
Yeah, no. That's probably more.
It's more than the
than
Bible.
Shakespeare.
It's more than.
It probably. I don't know, but you guys at the legislature. Wow. I mean, it's got to be a.
Does anybody need that many
team
words?
I'm not sure.
We might need that
I'm
many
really,
words. But,
I'm really not sure.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I went ahead and went to ChatGPT and I'm like, okay, like sum it up for me. I just want a summary. And then ChatGPT was like, okay, a summary is going to be about 300 or 400 pages.
Get
Do
out
you
of
really
town.
want that? And I'm like, okay, well, summarize that. And
Okay.
That's where I came up
Summarize the
with
summary.
this
This.
little
Okay.
document. So
Do you want? We could. I don't know if we can post a link for this somewhere.
Well,
I don't know if we can.
There's a way that
PDF.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, I think you can use like a Dropbox link if you wanted to.
Okay.
I sent it to
Something
you
like
in
that. Okay.
in a PDF
Okay.
if you wanted to.
All right.
But please understand, I'm going to give you a big legal disclaimer. This is Chat GPT,
GPT,
and
sure,
Chat
right,
GPT
right.
literally says, like, "Hey, I could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
So anyway, this
is my best guess, but
this is
meh.
my best guess, and I did ask it to give me like all the links and where this is
I love
all
doing
located
that.
at.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yes,
is super
I do that.
cool.
I do
was
that.
some good information. But according to ChatGPT, now my initial research, whenever I was looking up, like, how much is the budget? Like, where is
Mm-hmm.
this going? It was $46.8 billion is what the fiscal year 2026-27 that started on July 1st. And that's what the budget was like. ChatGPT tells me 49.51 billion, which is like, whoa. Okay. For some perspective, whenever you examine like the population of Colorado and where things are at and what some of the new taxes could create, it would be about $7,000 per person is what
Okay.
it would create in taxes And I'm like,
Oh,
whoa,
so
that's a little bit big.
you're saying each person in
Yeah.
Colorado
If-
would have to be taxed $7,000
yeah.
to accommodate that amount of money.
Yeah, exactly.
Generally, in the idea. Okay.
In generally, I'm only speaking in generalities, so
Sure.
this is not facts and figures. So you guys are
Right.
like, oh, Clinton said.
Crunching the numbers, no.
Clinton said this is in generalities.
This is a
I'm
big
speaking
flyover.
in generalities. Big flyover. We're looking
Yeah.
at 30,000 foot view.
Yeah.
But according to, again, ChatGPT, whenever we examine about where things are going and things like that, our biggest spend in the Colorado state budget is to healthcare policy and financing. Now, $20.5 billion is going to that, or at least for that, again,
That's a lot of money.
I don't know. I didn't read the long
Right,
bill.
right.
But that's still, that's a healthy amount of money, 20,000.5.
Yeah, it is. That's not messing
Billion.
around money.
Yeah, no, I mean, sorry, 20 billion.5.
20 billion, 0.5.
Yeah, and that's Medicare, Medicaid, behavioral health benefits, children's health care coverage. We're talking about the Medicaid here in Colorado. We're talking about those type of benefits.
For the children's parents who can't afford insurance, that the babies are covered.
Yeah,
That kind of thing. And
can neither confirm nor deny that.
Okay. Kind of
My
like
attorney
the
watching.
program.
these are the big
Clinton, don't
categories.
get into
Do you
that.
want to take...
It's some pretty big.
No, I'm fine here. Thank you.
Pretty big categories. But these are the
Wow.
appropriations that at least ChatGPT came back. And anybody could do this, by the way. And I would encourage anyone that's watching this, go pull it yourself. Go check out the data yourself. Certainly don't believe this guy. I just sell homes and run for office. But I think the 20.5 billion.
Excuse me, sorry.
That's a lot. Oh, you bless you.
Yes.
God bless you. So
It's live. We don't edit. There's no sneeze. I do have tissues right
Do you
here,
have
though.
an issue?
Wait,
You
wait,
need to-
this is-
I'm
It's
good.
right
I'm
This
good
is
now.
live.
Yeah.
Did you say that before I got started?
Yes, I
Sorry.
did.
No, I'm only
No
kidding.
pressure.
It's
I'm only
live.
kidding. So you want to know why the potholes haven't been fixed?
Yes, please.
Only 2.3 billion on transportation. We have a lot of roads. So here's something you should know about Colorado, speaking about roads and all of that. We have on any given day about a 30 to 40 degree temperature difference between day and night. And so
easily.
our roads
Okay.
expand and contract, expand and contract,
is that
expand and
what's
contract.
happening?
Yes,
That's
very
exactly
much
what's
so.
happening.
Very much so.
So a lot of people, whenever they first come here, are you native?
No, but I got here as soon as I could.
Oh, I love it.
New Mexico.
Yeah, New Mexico.
Roswell.
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 Oh my gosh.
You want to talk about that?
So you know, Roswell just
Yes,
got
sir.
the National Air Race Championships last year.
The
You know
air
about that?
race.
No,
It's
but
the
I'm
coolest thing. It's these small, like I'm still the rabbit trail. Small
That's what we're
planes.
doing
My
here.
my daughter went ahead and took me last year.
okay.
Small planes, and we're talking about like biplanes and all that, and they race around one runway, and there's like 4 of them going in circles.
That's
it's
an
the
old Air
coolest
Force
thing.
base that they do it, I bet.
Yeah,
Is
I
that the
think
old
it
Air
is.
Force
It's old
I
Air Force
love
base.
that.
Oh.
We need to add that link in there.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
Okay,
in
okay, I
Roswell.
love
You
it.
know
love
what
it.
we're known for.
Yeah.
In
Well,
Roswell.
there's- Did you get the tinfoil? We need to do
My
another
husband
episode with the
says,
tinfoil.
but
We
he
do
says
need
I
to
wasn't
do
born
tinfoil.
here. I was
UAPs,
dropped
baby.
off there.
You
I was dropped off there. And I'm waiting for the mothership to come get me.
Wait a
Thank
second.
you, honey.
Wait.
He's
The
watching.
Wait.
truth is out there.
Jen, is she reading our minds right
I
now?
know, right?
Wow,
Yeah.
is she?
But it's a short story.
Oh, there you zing there.
Boom.
Listen to that. Wow.
That was great.
I didn't even.
we're good
Anyway,
tonight.
Okay, we are on
getting back to the
fire.
budget. But anyway,
Okay,
that's part of-
budget,
Part of the
lengthy.
reason why that things are in Colorado, it could be a little bit rough right now. I mean, I don't
Okay.
think that there's quite.
Yes.
I think there's probably into that. I mean, this literally says highway construction, maintenance, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 2.3 billion again, according to ChatGPT.
Right.
That's all going to that. But,
Yet to be confirmed with 20,000
the
gazillion,
7,000
all the pages that exist in the world.
Yeah. So anyway, it's quite a large amount
And
that's going toward that.
Can I just say this? This is what coming to mind. Your
Yeah.
paper is very nice. I tend to use the really cheap printer in my
Yeah,
paper
it's
just
thick.
for
It's the
everyday
good
stuff.
quality.
This is nice.
I know.
paper.
What quality is that? That's like really nice.
See
I print
that.
off my, yeah, I double
See
print.
this?
That's a
you know
thing
what?
to character.
Well, see,
if
this
you have
is
the
the
nice
quality.
paper for
It-
things
it-
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
that
You know
that
what's
says
fun? No,
something.
this is so funny. No, in real estate though, the people say the same things. Whenever I meet up with
Yes.
people, like, I'm not kidding. It's 9 times out of
It
10,
is.
and I
This is
start
nice
like,
paper.
okay, well, you got a great home. This is about how much it's worth, and
Yeah.
they're all like this.
We
weird.
They're just they're-
Sensory issues.
and
What
they
kind of paper
literally-
is it?
And I literally had to bring it. I'm like, can we talk about your house? And they're
the
like,
link in.
they're like,
Share the
I
link.
could sleep with this.
Yeah. It's beautiful, guys. It
I
has
want
a real
this
soft
on a
texture
pillow.
to
So
it.
soft.
I know.
So
Yeah,
soft.
it is. It
No,
is
seriously,
so
what kind of
soft.
paper is this?
I think it's Hammer Mill.
Okay.
Something. I don't remember.
Send us the link.
I'll, s- I'll send you the Amazon affiliate link.
Yes,
we'll,
please.
We'll put it in the chat.
Absolutely.
It's not from Dunder Mifflin.
No, it's not Dunder.
Okay,
Oh, Dunder Mifflin. Oh, come on.
The people person's paper people.
Be
Something like that. I know.
Yeah. We're referring to The Office for those people who have never
Yes.
seen it. My wife has been
She loves
trying
that.
to get me to watch that.
You
and the
haven't watched
soccer
it
one.
yet?
No.
Not
Okay, please understand. I love Steve Carell. I do.
Okay.
He's a talented actor. I think he's amazing. In fact, I love all the characters. And Rainn Wilson. Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And of course, I can't think of the guy that became the. I mean, he's got in action movies and all. I love
Oh
him
yeah,
too.
Jim.
Nah,
Pam and Jim.
yeah, Jim. It's Jim, but it's I don't remember his name.
Krasinski.
Yes,
Yeah,
Krasinski.
guy.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, Quiet Place guy. Which,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
and other things, but yeah, no, great. But I just haven't. I don't know. It's something about going live that I hate.
Really?
No,
We didn't know that.
No,
We're so glad
no,
you came.
no, not true.
Tell them
Not
it was live.
true.
You should
Sorry.
have seen him
That's
coming
funny.
into the bunker. Poor
No,
guy.
it
We
I
know,
were
he was
checking
scared.
to make sure nothing was coming in. That
Well,
was
but
illegal.
he did get through the metal detector. So
Yes,
we're
that
okay.
was a good
there
thing.
was
And the
that,
dogs.
Yeah,
The guard dogs.
and the guard dogs. Yeah, exactly. Almost knocked over a crate of canned food. So, yeah, beans. I don't even know what that's all
different
about.
kind of
That
beans.
was-
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
all
There
right.
you go.
But
There
no,
you
I think that the one thing that this doesn't do, in all seriousness, is it doesn't really talk about the actual specifics about where things are appropriated and things of that nature.
Right.
And so it's
You have
it's
to-
definitely worthy of a little bit more conversation to find out, and to
Yeah.
be able to dive into each one of these subjects about healthcare, Department of Education, higher education. The higher education surprised me a little bit.
Fund?
I,
What does
Um,
it do?
it's
6.5 billion.
For
okay.
colleges
For
and financial
colleges.
aid.
So we have,
Wow.
and I haven't calculated how many colleges that we actually have here
Right,
in the state,
state
but I mean we've got
colleges,
some great colleges, great higher education here in Colorado. 6.8 just seems to be a healthy amount,
6.8
and I'm not
6.5
sure. I mean 6.5 sorry.
billion.
Billion, yeah, with a B.
Billion with the
And
B.
so, okay, where are we? I don't know. That to me looks like an anomaly. Like we should be able to investigate some of that stuff. Department of Education, I totally get. I really understand about providing for that. However, we are now talking about something called Proposition NN. Okay.
Oh, I don't know what that is. What is it?
Taxpayer Bill of Rights.
Oh,
so
Tabor.
if you're watching from any other location
Tabor.
other than Colorado, one of the things that we have is a guaranteed right, Taxpayer Bill of Rights here, that allows us the ability to capture a refund whenever there is something that the state pays for, budgeted for, and there's an overage of some sort, and that overage goes into a refund to us as taxpayers. Unfortunately, or I think it's unfortunate, they have gotten it on the books for us to vote on in this coming up November to literally give away that right and that ability to receive a refund.
Right.
We are taxed on all of our food just like anybody else. We are taxed and feed on our cars. And by the way, if you have
Feed.
not seen Jeff Hunt's video,
That was a
I
good one.
just saw
did
that
you
That's a
see
today.
great example.
Jeff Hunt went through all the registration fees that go along with like registering your car,
Yep.
Right.
and it's
Yep.
absurd. You're like, what is? It's almost like
Right.
the wind noise fee, you know, and not that that's a fee, but it's gotten crazy.
I mean, it's that
But
bad.
I'm saying that we're
Yeah.
taxed on our income. We have a state income tax. We've
Right.
got the taxes and fees that are part of life here, and then we've got property tax as well. And so you're looking at this and saying to yourself, okay, well, where do we catch a break? Well, Tabor's where we caught a break.
Right.
We because you
Yeah,
get a
Tabor's
certain
been
amount of
around for a long
refund.
time.
It has been around
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
So which gets into a little bit of Gallagher stuff, but I don't want to get into
No,
that. That's another total rabbit trail. But at least I mentioned it for you guys who are watching. Like, is he gonna mention Gallagher? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So there you go. Ding.
the crayon.
But the
Gallagher with our crayons.
Sorry, we're just
That's-
taking
that's-
notes.
Gal.
Yeah.
No,
We
that's
gotta
good. Okay, go.
educate ourselves as we go along. We're
I'm
grassroots.
doing the best I can.
grassroots.
You're doing
Yeah.
great.
You're
I
doing
don't know about
awesome.
that. Oh, well, thank you.
You're doing
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Oh, isn't he
Yeah.
doing great?
I thrive off
Oh.
of, all of that.
Let's
No,
do the.
kidding.
Let's say you guys, if you have specific questions for him.
Oh, do we have
Yeah.
questions? Okay.
I don't know yet. Renee,
Okay.
you want to check
I
there?
will.
Okay. And by
I
the
love the
way,
alien things.
I know.
well, the alien
Here
things
you
are-
go.
We went there.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
we've got Liberty and Victory Company. Thank you so much.
Yay! We love liberty
Yes.
and victory.
Again, those who came in a little late, we do have T-shirts. You want to turn around and show yours real quick?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we have Don't
Yeah.
Bite Kyle.
Yeah,
And
don't
then-
like Kyle. And Kyle literally saw this shirt just now, a few minutes ago.
Go make
There,
sure he
look at
gets
that.
one.
Wanted.
There you go.
I love that graphic.
I
So,
love
guys,
it. I
this
love
is
it.
income that will be coming in to pay for things for Coloradans for
Victor Marx, right?
things
It's
to
not
be
for the
verified.
campaign.
Yep.
And if you need merch, if you know somebody that needs merch, you guys, this is in
Bam.
Colorado. They're the man.
Yeah,
It's the
they're
place to
doing
go.
great.
It is the place to go
Yeah,
for that.
So thank you,
So,
Victor, Liberty and Victory.
Liberty and Victory.
Yeah.
And he called us the Liberty Ladies. What do you think about that name?
I kind of like
I
that.
kind of like it too.
Okay.
The Liberty, Ladies.
I like that.
Ladies.
I like
wow.
it.
When we
Okay.
could just
We've been trying
kinda,
to find it with a name.
do
Oh,
our-
because
Yeah, our Liberty.
What wasn't it
With the
Quilter
book.
Squad before then?
Here we go.
No.
Ready?
no,
Wasn't Quilter Squad?
no.
Ready?
That's a good one, though.
My bad. Okay.
Liberty.
There you
I
go.
think you have to make your face more angry and
Oh.
masculine.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Okay. Wow.
yeah. Okay. Well,
Alrighty
maybe we
then.
can
The
work
face
on
of
that one.
Statue of Liberty is
Yeah, it is.
good,
I-
touch
manly.
masculine.
Yeah.
It's
I-
not. It's
So
not.
TJ
It's not like a
writes-
nice welcome
TJ
home.
writes-
It's like a.
It is. Yeah, it is a little bit of that. The last time I was there, by the way, I
But it's
got
French,
engaged.
so-
Yeah.
You did at
Yeah.
the Statue of Liberty.
Literally. So it's
Oh,
kind of
that's so
a
romantic.
fun story. But yeah, I was wanting to do it at Rockefeller,
Yeah.
and during it's like December, and it was all muggy. There was
Oh.
no snow. It's all
Oh.
muggy and like it was horrible. And so the next, so I'm like, well, okay, well, where to go from here? Let's go to the Statue of Liberty. Okay, sure, we'll do that. So I brought the ring out there and. Brought my little Bluetooth speaker, had a little bit of train.
Oh, and you brought a speaker.
Little, marry me. You know, I'm not going to sing that, yes. And
Oh
she said yes.
my gosh.
So
And so it must have been
she's
good.
still with me. She's,
I know,
And she's
right?
canning my food. And she's canning my
Amazing.
tea.
Oh my
Ah,
God.
she's
it.
canning my tea.
love
That's a
that.
new. That's a
Yes.
new
I
one
love it.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, really quick. Liberty
Okay.
and Victory Company
Oh.
says we should be Victa Sisters. But
Victa
then also,
Sisters.
Victa Sisters.
Victor Sister.
he said you can call me John. Thank you, John.
Oh, that's
Appreciate you,
John
John.
is awesome.
Leslie said the new language is a fee disguised as a tax.
Mm.
Correct.
Yes.
It's so true.
Yes.
Correct.
If you have
Taxes?
to pay it, it's a tax.
Yes. Taxes can be voted about.
Yes.
Fees do
Fees
not.
cannot.
No, fees
Right.
cannot. And
Right.
there's a lot of people that don't realize that, yes. So whenever I charge a fee, there's nothing you can do or say. I'm
Right.
just going to charge a fee for that.
Right.
So, yeah, so we have
I
that
mean,
issue.
you have the
Yeah.
option of not. If you didn't want to pay the registration fees for your vehicle, you have the option of not driving a car.
Yeah.
You do.
But-
You certainly do.
But
Uh,
this is not a small European city. You cannot walk everywhere.
No,
You
no,
cannot.
it's-
I
You
know.
really
It just
can't.
doesn't work here.
You really
It
can't.
doesn't
And
work
so one of
Oh.
the things that is, oh gosh, can I get into this for a second? Can we talk about cocoa? Can we talk about the train for a second?
Cocoa.
Yes.
You're gonna have to fill us in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
We've
know
been
about
so
the
laser
train?
focused on
Okay,
the
so
train.
voters, no
Is
kidding.
it the train to?
It went.
Oh, that's right.
That's the
okay.
train.
Okay, tell
yeah,
them.
that's
tell
the
them.
train from Pueblo to.
Oh yes.
Is it Fort? Does it go all the way to Fort Collins?
I think that's the
It's
plan.
supposed to
all the way
go.
to Fort
Yeah,
Collins.
it's, let's.
And they're calling it
Let's
Cocoa.
copy California. Yes, it's called the Cocoa, and I really think that this is going to be. It's one of those pet projects that's like, okay, why are we into model railroading at this point? I just don't understand it.
I know.
You know, but the taxpayers evidently voted for that. That is definitely, I don't think, in the $2.3 billion.
It's not even in there.
Would that be considered transportation? We can't even get the potholes filled.
I know. It's like priorities. Can we just talk about priorities for
Yes,
a second?
Right,
Talk about
right.
cars.
Yeah, I really think that yes, filling the potholes and allowing
Hugely.
for safe traffic in
Right.
and out of not just Denver but Colorado.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Specifically.
Exactly.
But
when
when
you cross, so my husband will travel, and he goes up to Nebraska and does some
Oh, yeah.
contract work up there.
Mhm.
You drive on the roads in Nebraska, you're fine.
Right.
You know when you crossed into Colorado.
Yeah, when you see that
Yep.
big "Welcome to Colorado" sign, it's like.
It's the, yes,
Yeah.
I just drove
Right away,
home from
right
New
away.
Mexico
Same coming from
yesterday,
Wyoming.
and
yeah.
it is horrid.
Yeah.
It's just there's a difference.
Oh yeah.
It's
So
definite
when you
difference.
start
My
going over
four-wheel
the
drive
tone.
has to be placed in.
Oh yeah, and then here we
Yeah,
go.
for
so
sure.
Yeah.
so I think it's all about kind of misguided priorities, and there's been a lot of
Figuring out
focus on
priorities.
this on other programs and plans, and now let's get a commission together and figure out why people are moving here.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
not
how much are you
so
going to pay for
awesome.
that commission? Because I think we could be on it, and we could
Great
take it for half the fee.
question, and
We could do half the
That's
fee.
right.
I don't know.
So
You know,
have a
maybe
question.
just get us a good dinner downtown, and we'll tell you.
There you go.
And free parking, please.
Free
Free
parking.
parking.
Oh
Yes, we need
yes.
free parking.
Free safe parking.
Can
Free
we
safe
have the
parking.
plastic bags back? Do you
Oh
see
my
that
gosh!
coming?
Okay, can I talk to you about that really
Yeah.
quick?
Yes.
So one of the first things I gotta know.
Make plastic bags
Okay,
great
do
again.
it.
Okay.
So there's this thing going around. If you're on on your social media, this thing going around about like annoying things that you could do to your friends that would just be one of those annoying things.
Okay,
Like
perfect.
taking the toilet paper roll out of the bathroom, especially their main bathroom. Just take
Right.
the roll.
Just
Filling
take
it
the
up.
roll. With
Yes, there you go. Just
That's
it.
a prop.
Just
It's not what
little
you're
worse.
thinking.
You know, but it's one of those things that when you got to go and there's no toilet paper, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
one of those facts. I swear that the bag tax is one of those things. Okay, so here's what you need to know about Colorado.
Okay.
We don't have, you ready?
Yeah.
Any oceans. There's just not.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
correct.
sorry to tell
That
you,
is
there's
true.
no oceans.
Right.
I
Which
noticed
means
that.
that there's no sea turtles. Our trash gets buried. We have landfills here.
Right.
And so, yeah. it
And
just
but if you're gonna
sucks.
charge me $10 for a bag,
10 cents.
but I'm
10
sorry,
cents.
10 cents.
Yes.
It feels like it
It
feels
does.
like $10.
I know.
No.
It just feels like it.
If you're gonna charge me 10 cents for a bag, but my bread comes in a bag, my
Yes.
vegetables come in a bag,
Yes.
all these other things come in bags. I
We
mean,
got taxed on.
it's
Oh,
just like
it's pretty bad.
it's like we don't want you to do this anymore.
Well, what-
we want to penalize you
Thank
for
you.
something that we think you should not do.
It's an annoyance. It's another
Yes.
another sector of hostility
Sorry,
I feel
get a little
toward Coloradans. No, I'm the same way.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know what? It's interesting. It is completely bipartisan or whatever. It's beyond partisan. There are people who are like, I'm not paying the fee. I'm not paying the
Right,
fee.
right.
And so literally, it is like you see these people
Yes,
now.
I do.
It's this. We went to
I'm that
Arizona.
person.
We went to Arizona for a quick trip, vacation little thing out in Arizona, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're giving away bags. It felt criminal. It literally did. We're like, what? I'm like,
Can I
you gonna
have
charge
this?
for that? Can I have
Can I
that?
have this?
And they're like, we do this all day long. Go away.
Can you have
know,
can I
you're-
have
you're-
another?
you're
They're
kinda
giving away
cringe.
bags. Go.
They're giving away
That's what it
bags.
feels like.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Kids, get the bags.
the
Get the
bags,
bags.
get the
for
bags.
We're
sure.
taking them back to
Sure.
Colorado.
Put one item in each bag.
Yeah. Now here's what I will say. So here's what I will
Could you
say.
bag everything separately?
Yeah.
Ma'am, that's
I
9
need to catch
bags.
up on
Yes,
all my
please.
bags.
You're like, who wants a piece of gum? Can you put that in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, you're doing
Oh,
that.
chapstick.
So, but here's what I will say. I will say, in truth, I don't mind using reusable bags.
Right.
I don't mind it. What I mind is getting halfway in the middle of the store and I had to park in Never Land, and
Yeah.
Right.
I've forgotten the bags in the back of the car.
Correct.
Right.
And then I'm at the register and I'm like,
Dang it. I know.
you know, just don't drop. And you hope.
And your bread's in a bag, your vegetables are in a bag,
know.
all these
Eggs
other
in
things
your
are in a
It
bag.
is.
Your
It is
coconuts in
Yeah.
the shirt,
Like
your
that.
avocados in the pocket. You're walking out like this.
Ma'am, could you stop, please?
Sorry.
I have a receipt
That's-
here.
that's right. Yes.
Get the receipt.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here,
Yeah.
hold this.
It's
Worse when you have kids too, and
no.
you have to hold their hand. It's
Yeah.
like, forget the kids. I gotta get my eggs to the house.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Oh.
hold on, don't drop the eggs. But I will say that you know, by all means, use reusable bags. You
Sure.
know,
Let it be our choice.
if that makes you feel comfortable and things like that, let it be your choice.
Sure.
But don't don't do like people stealing my toilet paper in the bathroom. Don't make me pay 10 cents a bag. I mean,
Thank you.
come on.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's yeah, okay.
But
Anyway,
but this
we
is
could go
actually
lots
an
of ways.
issue. I've
This
watched
is- it
people
is,
be
it
like, Clinton, this you need to use. I mean, yes, I do
I think
use
people are going
reusable
crazy.
I
bags.
have them.
Let's
I
see.
have them available,
But I also want the convenience factor.
Well, can I tell
just
you a
don't-
secret?
Don't make me mad.
I would
I'm
keep
already
those
stressed.
bags.
I realized-
Keep those bags.
Yeah.
You keep the
Yeah,
brown.
yeah,
keep
yeah.
I still have a stash of paper bags
I
because
won't, Stella.
we use them to
Well-
line the trash can. We
Pick
use
up
them for
dog.
lots of different things.
So that's great unless we have rain, and then when you have
Well, then that's a
rain,
different
it-
story.
it's
But I would
good
save
bag.
those bags too. You save them.
Yeah.
There's always going to be, again, use them to line a trash bag. You
Yes.
use them for,
No,
you
this-
find uses for them. It's
certainly.
not like you just,
We
Okay,
still
anyways.
That's
that's
from whenever this whole thing was implemented, we still have the thing, and I know that we're kind of getting off with that, but that's
We
it's
love it.
Just
We
one
love
of those
Tracy.
annoying factors.
Do we have some questions
We
for
do.
Clinton?
Okay.
And I'm going to
Yeah.
scoot my chair back.
It
I feel
says,
weird.
say hello to Control. That is Judy Fletch 4107. I
Okay.
know, it's totally true. Vanguard System, TJ Suter. Hey, big boy. My husband
That's her husband.
says, I realize how many bags I really don't need we were started charging for them.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
There's that.
How many
Judy-
can I put in a bag and make it to the car?
yeah.
True.
And
Yeah.
Judy's back in and she says, appoint a bag liaison.
Oh,
Bag
Liaison.
liaison.
Yes.
Oh, we should do a bag commission to find out whether or
Yes.
not bags are important. Or not.
Again, we volunteer. We will charge half the rate you're planning to spend.
5 cents. Yes. And then good point, Robert
We will answer
says,
those questions
plastic
for you.
bag fees amount to inconsistent, I'm trying to see past that, inconsistent policy application and
does,
logic
yeah.
to extra funds for more government policy.
Right.
He
Yeah.
sounds like he knows what he's talking
He
about.
does sound like you're a
And
smart
then-
cookie.
Yeah.
One last one. Stella McKay-K9K says, she's going back to the alien thing. She says, don't forget, Renee, what do you think about the UFOs and everything?
Oh,
Do you
my
have
gosh.
an opinion about
Oh.
what they need to bring out?
The new
Of what?
disclosure.
Of what? Oh,
Disclosure.
Here we go, Stella. Hang on tight, baby girl.
so you want to talk about illegal aliens?
That's-
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
no.
referring to UAPs.
Oh!
I know. I'm sorry.
Nicely
I'm
handled.
sorry.
Nicely
Yeah, yeah.
handled.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
That
UAPs.
was bad.
Oh,
I'm referring-
let's go. And just
Yes.
so you, we should
We're
have,
going back to
we should
Roswell.
have tinfoil hats because mine, I was telling you,
We
that
you
my
should.
hat
We sh-
has
where-
do you know
enough
what I need,
frills on it that I could wear it to the
Yeah.
Kentucky Derby.
I bet in the vault
ready.
there's
Yeah,
about
she's gotta
six,
have
six,
foil in
six. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
along with big Costco foil things.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you never.
We could
you,
even
you
have
could
an
never be
award
too
for
ready.
the coolest.
Oh,
You know.
let's
hat.
do that.
We could.
Okay,
Next time.
next time.
Next
time.
time we'll do hats, you
Yeah.
guys.
It'll be the
Okay.
tinfoil hat corner.
Tinfoil hat.
So, oh gosh, how do I answer that question?
Yeah, what do you think?
Voters in my district really don't care so much about UAPs.
Okay.
There you go.
Good answer.
There you go.
Good answer.
And is it? I mean,
Wait, not that I'm aware of. They're more, where's my money going? But
where's my money going?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Forget what's going on up there.
forget
I
what's
want to know
going on.
here.
So and I'm sorry, I'm gonna just pivot for just a
Pivot,
quick second.
Pivot.
Love
Pivot
it.
away.
So I got to tell you about something, and this is where I was like, I'm gonna get a little heart.
Oh, is this the thing you?
This
like
is the
a
thing I
tissue?
was talking about.
Tissue.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay,
Go
okay.
ahead, you got yours?
So okay,
my
so in
tissues.
2000, everything shut down. Everything was like
Yes.
2020. Yeah.
2020. So I have at that point a 4-year-old, and
Yeah.
she's like, "Dad, can we go to the pool? Dad, can we do this?" And I'm like, "No, everything's shut down. No." The one thing that was open or eventually open was Costco. Yay!
Yes.
And so and Home Depot, I think that they were
Yeah, Home
partially,
Depot for a while.
You could
giving
get your
middle
yips
fingers
in.
out a little bit too, about Costco. But anyway, no, I'm only kidding. So we decided to go ahead and buy this swing set thing. This and we live in a place where our backyard kind of slopes down, and so we got that going on. So in order to put up a swing set, you can't put a swing set because it's like
No,
this.
no.
So you have to dig.
Not- yeah, it can't be angly.
Yeah, it can't be angly. So we built this whole. So I built this whole box again. Construction. Built this whole box and leveled it off nice and put gravel in there.
Oh, nice.
Peat gravel and then one I don't. I'm not a. I mean, I like it and I don't about bark mulch because it just rots.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I bought the
yes.
rubber stuff because I'm like, kids, this is gonna be great.
Oh, that's great.
So I built this whole thing and was out there, and now she's older, and a couple days ago we went ahead and sold it. She was like, "Dad, I'm done with this."
Sold
okay?
the swing set.
Sold the swing
play
set. And the
Okay.
play, it had a fort area
Okay.
and
Oh,
things like
gosh.
that.
Aw,
And
okay.
so I went to bed late a couple nights ago, and I'm just like like choking up because I'm like, in the past 6 years, how much have I spent with her on that thing? And it took me 2 weeks to build the structure, but I'm like, how much have I spent?
With her.
Guys, I think, can be so, have such like narrow focus on what they're supposed to be doing, and task-minded, especially being the principal provider of the home. So task-minded about, okay, I gotta get this done, I gotta make this happen.
Right.
That we tend to lose sight of the things that are most important to us. And so I'm not kidding. It's late at night, and I just had this bit of an episode where I'm starting to realize, wow, it's gone. Like, some people came over, we put it on Facebook Marketplace, or my wife did, and it's gone. And you're looking out back, and there's just this empty pad where this thing was. Now, my wife, again, gardening, she's like, oh, I'm going to do all this stuff.
So
yes,
here's what
I'm
we're
going to have the arbor.
You sow,
corn. I'm going to, she's into corn.
Hey, go for
I
it.
know. It sounds corny, but anyway.
Oh, that's so sweet, though. No, I get it.
But literally, I had this moment where I'm like, wow, it's gone,
Yeah.
and I'm looking back and I'm thinking, okay, well, how much time did I spend with her on that thing? And then I realize, wow, I have spent. I mean, again, real estate's kind of in a place where there's not a whole lot of activity going on right now, buying and selling. But I'm in a place where I'm going, wow, I have spent so much time building a business and helping others that I haven't spent as much time at home.
Ouch.
And I'm starting to realize what's gone, and it will never be back.
Right.
We had a garage sale, so I sponsored a garage sale in my community, and
Nice.
and so one of the people, as we're getting ready and we're putting things, and my little daughter's got her stuff, and it's a whole box of Barbies, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of Barbies, And I said, are you sure you want to get? She's like, Dad, I never play with my Barbies. She's on doing the iPad thing a lot, and I had a moment at that point where I'm like, wow, I should have bought those 12-inch G.I. Joe guys to be able to show you. Give Barbie a little M60 and things like that. Yes, because I did that with one of my other daughters. I literally.
You got that one right.
Mine, yes. Yeah, I have one daughter that might be watching, as a matter of fact, it was into like X-Men. And so I've had these kids in different phases of my, and I'm like, I'm not buying a Ken. It's got to be a Ken with a flat top. He's Marines. He's a Victor Marx Joe. Watch him disarm somebody. Kind of thing.
She has automatic disarm.
I had the whole Chinese kung fu grip with those guys. But no, and that's why, literally, I would buy those instead of Ken dolls. Because I'm like,
Victor, because they'll look like
I know,
him.
Ken is.
Ken's so passe, and I'm
Ken.
like, no, you need this kind of guy. I don't know, it's a
For
dad
sure.
thing.
I buy it.
But anyway,
Values
it was one of the
have kids.
situations where I'm like, wow, I have just spent so much time focused on just providing.
Right.
And I guarantee you, those people who are watching right now, and this is what you need to know. The Denver Gazette put out something. I think it was Denver Gazette. It was the Gazette.
Okay.
Put out something about how people. There's a large percentage of people in Colorado who are seriously concerned about spending money on recreation, and it's because they don't have it anymore.
Right.
It's the same situation, the same realization that I had about my daughter, going, wow, I've spent all this time just to live,
Right.
just to exist, and I'm literally saying, I'm seeing a little bit clearer what my clients have been telling me, like, wow, this whole affordability crisis, this is a bad thing. We can't afford to get out and do some of the recreation that we wanted to do. Some friends of mine and I went to Vail back in like January. Like 30% of the amount was open. It was so bad. But still, when you go to Vail, you know that you're going to spend a couple $100s on lift tickets and
easily.
the travel out there and all that as well. So, but there's a lot of people that are doing the same thing. So there's a lot of hurting Coloradans right now that are literally so hyper focused on how do we be able to make this and how do we be able to juggle it. And I'll tell you this much, that for those people that are watching right now, that if you think that your neighbors across the street, yourself, in the neighborhood, whatnot, your friends and people like that, if you think that they're not struggling to a certain extent, I'm sorry, guys, that they're putting on a show. Yeah. Everyone's feeling a bit of that pinch. And the kids are the ones who pay for it. It's our children that are like, well, mom and dad are just busy doing work, and that's what they do. And but man, we have got to reprioritize this budget. We've got to reprioritize Colorado. And that's part of the reason why I'm running is I'm like, I am sick and tired of watching people leave the state. Good people. I mean, salt of the earth, good people. I don't know
Hardworking
what it
people
is.
that just can't do it.
It is. It's hardworking people,
Sure.
and I don't know if it's one of those situations like law of attraction where you just attract good people or whatever. But I have some great people I've worked with. Like I love my clients, and that's I'm just being very transparent. But when you watch them leave, it just breaks your heart because you're like, man, that's another good one that left.
Sure.
Oh, that's another good one that left. I answer the phone and I'm like, oh, that's so and so.
not
I'm like,
leaving.
hi,
Right.
and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gone.
Wow.
So I have that situation happen. I'm like,
Yeah.
we got to stop this. We need to encourage, and this is the truth. This is why I'm doing this. We have got to encourage businesses and people throughout this country that Colorado is the destination once again.
Yes.
And when you're watching that negative, that negative migration from
Right.
Colorado
Right.
go to other states,
Right.
and we're talking about like Texas and just various other places
Right.
in the southeast, you're like, okay, something's got to give, something's got to
Yeah.
stop. It can't be this situation that we continue to like that Proposition NN that takes away our Tabor, okay? And I understand that there's a certain very small allocation that's supposed to go to schools. Again, higher education, nearly $6.6 billion
Yeah.
for Department of Education. Pardon me, 7.865. Again, ChatGPT. So don't
Wow.
take my word for it. That's
Yeah.
ChatGPT coming out with this. But it's one of those situations where so that doesn't cover it. So that's not going to
That's
cover
not
it. That
enough.
you're going to now
That's,
raid
yeah.
the coffers and take our ability to have any kind of refund from our Colorado tax returns. So it's a problem and it has to stop. We've got to provide a stop loss for people to say, you know what, Colorado is not only a great state for great recreation, it's perfect for families. It's perfect for individuals who want the freedom
Right.
to be able to get out and experience the lifestyle that we have here. And to watch the sidewalks roll up and close and be able to go home and go to bed in a nice, safe place.
Yes.
You know, that's what we're all
Yes.
about. So
Yeah.
part of the reason why you never left had
Yeah,
been.
part of it, but I'll tell you honestly,
Uh-huh.
last 4 or 5 years, because we don't have my husband, my mother-in-law and father-in-law just recently passed away,
Oh, I'm
and so
sorry.
we don't have any really connections here, and so we're thinking, retire and stuff like that. Where do we
Sure.
want to go? And I have relatives that live in Wyoming,
Mhm.
and so the thought was, maybe that's the place to go, which would be like.
Yeah.
I mean, they're wonderful people, and I love to go up there. But part of the reason why is because they're like, you do what you want, kind of thing.
Yeah.
To an extent.
To an extent. Yeah.
But-
to an extent.
I mean, if things turn around and Victor's elected and things change, then that's definitely one to stay. I was born in Fitzsimmons.
Mm-hmm.
That
Wow.
would be out in Saudi Aurora. I was born in Fitzsimmons,
Colfax
and
Moline.
I've been, long time.
Yeah.
It would be sad to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's unlivable, I get it.
Well, I got to talk to you about something that's incredibly positive, and,
Okay,
and that's the fact that I think that you're seeing when Victor announced that he was going to be running for governor.
Yes.
There was a moment that, and I'm not kidding, and Victor will totally
Okay.
validate what I'm about to say. There was a moment that there were so many Coloradans that went, oh, he's doing this.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's stay.
I can do
Yeah,
this.
we can do it.
Okay, I
Right,
can
right.
do this. And there's a sudden burst of like hope that people have.
100%.
Whenever you listen to Phil Weiser talk about another lawsuit that he's going against the Trump presidency and laws, I did another. Yay, as if that's like some kind of merit badge.
Right. It's not the flex you
Laws,
think it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It really is not the flex. Okay, you went up to the president. What about these roads? How about this budget thing?
Yeah.
And what about
Phil
Weiser's-
what about the safety and everything else? Where's the priorities? Oh, the priorities is in your lawfare. Yeah, that's not going to help us out. That's not going to help
No.
out affordability.
Right. Right.
It's long shot. You're betting on the long shot in that scenario. But when you talk to Victor and you're examining the outlay of all those who were running for the office of governor in Colorado, here's a guy that has innate leadership capability.
Yes.
That whenever I first
Seen that
saw
so
him and I
much.
did research on him and all of that before I decided that, you know, he's going to be somebody that's going to really put a lot of energy into Colorado and provide hope, which is what he's doing. I looked at it and I'm like, okay, so which one of these other candidates provides that level of hope? Okay,
Right.
let's go. And
Right.
and I will say that on the Republican side, we tend to stay in this little bubble of logic. Oh, it makes sense to, you know, budget
Yeah.
and everything up. Oh, it makes sense. And on the Democrat side, they tend to have a tendency to look at the emotional part of it. Tell me the story.
The stories.
And it's all about the stories and things like that. And then you have this Victor guy that shows up, and he's got this amazing life that he's lived, and people are like, "Wow, I can identify with some of that," and a lot of it I just can't because, wow, that's just amazing.
Because I'm thankful I didn't have to go through that. Yeah.
I'm thankful that I didn't have to go through that. But I will tell you that it's stories like that Victor has that helps. I think help refine the character that Victor is, and I
Okay,
think that
yeah.
that's what happens in your
Makes sense.
past. That you have experiences that have happened since you were a child or a young adult, and he was in the Marines. Different things that he's seen that I haven't that totally identify him.
For sure.
When I lived in Virginia for a short time, and I helped out a lot of Navy SEALs be able to get financing for their mortgages. And there's a certain thing about a Navy SEAL that whenever you're looking at them, there's something on the inside that's just, I don't know, they've seen things.
Oh, I get it.
And they have a certain calmness about them. And I love the fact that, you know, when I look at Victor and I've had conversation with him, I'm seeing somebody who has seen things, but there's a certain resolve and there's a
Yes.
certain solidness on the inside for him to wrap his arms around you and say, you know what, Renee, it's going to be all right.
We're going to do
We're
this.
going
And
to
we
do
believe
this.
him. Like
We're going to figure this out.
He's trustworthy.
He is.
Yes.
There are other people that especially on the Republican side, that you started looking at this field of all these candidates, and they've got great scores for, you know, whatever their scoring method is about, you know, whether or not
Sure,
they voted
sure.
a certain way or they believe a certain way, things like that. And then here's this outsider that comes in. Now, we've already had an outsider, and we've got that guy in the White House.
Right.
He came in 2015, coming down the stairs and announcing, I'm going to run for president. Total outsider, and we're like,
Totally.
wow, okay, now we have some hope. And all of that. Victor is a similar type situation where he made a decision back last year, or a little late last year, to go ahead and run, but it caused so many people to go, you know what, if that guy's doing it, I
If he
think I
can
can
do it, I can do it.
Exactly.
that.
So in the consideration of running for this office, I'm like, man, you know, real estate, I could just double down and get busy and do, you know, 5 or 6 open houses a week and get clients or whatever, pay for leads and things like that. Or maybe I can solve some of the problems that we presently have.
Yeah.
Maybe I can help solve some of the problems that people are actually faced with. And that's on both sides. That's Republican, Libertarian, Conservative, Liberal, you know, Democrat. Everyone's feeling that pinch.
Everyone is feeling it.
They are, and the one thing that I hope to convey in everything that I do and say is something that I think Victor does innately, and that's to show people that he cares, that he actually gives a darn,
Yes.
and that it's not fluff and stuff, it's reality, it's transparency, and so I feel that's the person he is. That's the person that I've met. I don't know when he was 7 years old. I don't know when he was in the military and he served, and I'm not sure about other things, but I know the man now, and I can tell you that right now that he has been our most solid choice for somebody who actually cares about Coloradans,
Right.
and puts Coloradans
Right.
first.
Right.
And I have to admit, the experience that I've had with you ladies and other members of his team, wow, that guy knows how to be able to delegate responsibility to
Outstanding.
people who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I've been blown away.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
been amazing getting to know
it really has.
the people, and I think that's a really good point, kind of the people that he brings together. When we go to an event,
Yeah.
it's amazing because I'll see people that I've communicated with online
Yeah.
and everything, and we're done here. Oh, it's you, and it's like an old friend.
Uh-huh.
It really
And these
is.
people that you feel like I'm gonna connect with these people for the rest of my life in one way or another.
For sure.
Yeah.
That it's
For sure.
and it's the
You totally feel
caliber.
that
It's
way.
not like they're not fighting for positions or anything like that. Everybody's like, we're all in this together. Do you need help with that? Here, I'll help you with that.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it's so different.
It is so
so
totally different. In fact, I went to an event on Saturday and met up with Colonel Tim Bennett, and
Oh yeah.
wow, the guy was like, let me support you, let me help you,
That's awesome.
Oh,
and it's
That's
part
awesome.
of the culture. It really is part of the
Right.
culture
Absolutely.
where it's. I totally believe in servant leadership,
100%.
Victor
Yes.
is very much that
Yes, he
servant
is.
leader, and he
Yes.
trains and delegates people into areas of servant leadership.
Yeah.
And I think that people that come alongside of him, like Colonel Bennett, and others who have come alongside him, are the same way.
Right.
I had a conversation in the green room after I spoke with Derek Wolf, who, by the way, is like one of the coolest guys.
That
He's
dude.
huge. The
He's
man.
so spicy.
Oh.
Somebody was getting irritated, like,
Oh.
he's swearing so much up there.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he's
you're not
salty.
going to tell this man what to do.
No.
You're not going to.
I wouldn't be
okay.
that
But you know
Okay.
what? It's so interesting. He's the kind of person, though, that would literally give you the jersey off his back.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
can't say shirt.
He's got
Yeah.
a
Jersey
good,
on
he's
his
got a
back,
good
yeah.
heart.
He would. He's got one
Yeah.
of the biggest hearts.
He's passionate
And
about what he had to say. So yeah.
Yes.
That's I think one of the real contrast areas about where the Colorado Republican Party, and I shouldn't say the Colorado Republican Party, we are the new Republicans. Because
That's a good way to put
there's
it.
been a lot of people that in the Republican Party that are just kind of abandoned, throw their hands up, and it's been a crazy mess.
Yes.
What I will tell you is that those conservatives, those people who were libertarians that became Republican, and there's I've even met up with a person who's running unaffiliated, but she is incredibly conservative. These are people who actually want to get their hands dirty and want to be able to solve the
Right.
problems that we're having.
Right. They're ready to jump in.
And they're not
energized,
yeah,
encouraged.
They are. It's
Yeah.
so much energy
Yeah.
and so much passion to actually do something about it.
Right.
And say, okay, well, let's work together. Let's network. Let's try to figure this out. And it's not any kind of like identity politics or anything like that. It's like, okay, all right, priorities here. We've got
Right.
hurting people that are not making enough money. How do we be able to solve this problem and be able to provide for the welfare of the rest of the state?
Right.
And let's rise the tide, because rising tide floats all boats, right?
Right.
Let's bring people
Yeah.
back here. Let's make this an encouraging, wonderful place to live.
Yeah.
It is a great place to live, but I think that there are some things that people are going, I'm out, and I'm watching that,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Seen it.
we got to stop it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think so. As somebody who's been here as long as I have, I mean, I've seen all this stuff.
Yeah.
I remember Tom Tancredo, and I mean all those things. I used to listen to Mike Rosen for years.
Yeah.
But what I think that the Republican Party, the Colorado GOP, has done, we're more focused on how we disagree with each other instead of saying,
Wow.
can we just focus on what we have in common and move forward?
Absolutely.
Can we just
Yeah.
do this? We have
Yeah.
things that we all, and if you do that, we focus on what the common pain points are,
Right.
the common issues like affordability. If we
Yeah.
focus on that, on the issues that we have in common, then okay, so we don't agree about this 20%. We agree about this 80. Let's
Right.
keep going.
Correct.
Yeah. No,
Let's keep going. Let's
absolutely.
work together to do
Yes.
this. But it's so highlighted that's been my experience. So highlighted on here's how I disagree with you and all the ways you're wrong. Okay, well,
That's not going to move the needle.
no,
But that,
it's not going to
you know,
move the needle. That's why we're going to be
ultimately-
stuck.
Ultimately, when you have the vision to be able to recapture why people love to live here and should live here and come from other states to
Yes.
live here,
Yes.
and you start to care for Coloradans for who they really are, no matter where they come
Right.
from, no matter their political background. I had
Right.
conversations with somebody who identifies as they them today, and I'm like,
Okay.
and I told that person, I said, we've got to come together. I spoke at an event with Arapahoe County today, and they were applauding something I've said in public or whatnot. And I said, they said, pardon me, that he was very happy that I spoke, and it was more of that bipartisan type of situation. And I said, we've got to get past this divisiveness
Yes.
that exists. We've got to realize that we're all Coloradans, we're all in this together, and we've got to end these divides. I think the media tries to promote this division
Yep.
that's out there, and
Absolutely.
it's
Right.
them and us, and them and us.
Right.
No, it's we.
Right.
It really is we.
Right.
It is we.
And so anyway, I digress. But yeah, I think that when you're talking about the attacks like on Victor's campaign, and I've received some nasty emails, some little threatening emails.
Not from me. Same.
No,
Same.
no,
I've yeah.
If you're
We've been
watching, I
the
got your
brunt of
email.
some
Thank
things.
you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
It's almost humorous.
Yeah, that's.
Here, I'll give you a crayon so you can reply.
Yeah. Anyway, but what I will say though, however, is that one thing that people can do, and I've seen some of it. I talked to one of the politicians that ran for governor on Saturday. I had a conversation with that person, and was talking a little bit about Victor, and it was like, no, never going to be that person. Never going to vote for that person. I'm like, we've got to come together. We've got to coalesce.
Yes, she
We have
does.
to do it.
And
We have to do it.
I know.
bananas.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway,
no,
but
you're
I said we really have to come together, because if you're telling me that no, I can't get behind this guy because of X, Y, Z. Okay, well then you know what you're telling me. You're telling me that people in Colorado didn't matter anyway. They were a bunch of numbers.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what they were to you.
What were your
They
motives
were
in the
you were
first
just
place?
you were just using them to get into a
Absolutely.
position that fit your ego, and your ego couldn't fit through the door, and obviously voters rejected that. So
Correct.
I like what and Renee often reminds me of this, and Victor says it too. People before politics.
yeah,
It's the people.
exactly.
We don't care about the
People
people.
before politics.
Yeah.
That's the most
Yeah.
important thing.
That's the culture piece of this. And I
Yeah.
know that there are
Yeah.
people that have been in some of these groups, and I'm a part of several of them that are, they've got some opinions.
Yes.
I understand that. I hear you.
Free to have your opinions.
Absolutely free to have your opinions, but those opinions that are not going to support us moving forward, and I'm saying us as Coloradans that care about each other,
Yeah.
and that I really do hope and pray that everything works out with Victor and that he becomes our governor.
Right.
And that want to see this unified vision of Coloradans coming together. And those people are not moving us toward that.
Right.
They're
not going in the
really, they're
direction
not
we need
even
to go.
operating on the side of Phil Weiser. They're not. They're really operating on the side of hate, evil, and distrust.
Like this is
And
my.
I feel bad
yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
I really
yeah.
feel sympathy for them.
That's very true.
You know?
You know the we talked about this a couple times ago, maybe the 1-9-90 rule of social media.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1% of people on social media make
Yeah.
the content, like we are doing today.
There you go.
We make the
Yeah,
content.
there
9% of the people on social media interact with the content,
Right.
sharing comments or whatever.
Yeah.
90% of the people just watch.
Right.
So the majority of the people that are commenting and posting and everything like that have this need to. There's a desire for some of them just to be vocal. I'm going to tell you my opinion.
Yeah.
You're going to listen to me
Right.
and write that. But those are not. That's not reflective of the entire group.
No, it's not.
It's not.
They're-
So
they're
I
the
think
ones that
that's a
are
bit of
keyboard and-
hope, right? Keyboard warriors.
True.
Which
Yeah.
and I'm a little, keyboard warrior-esque. Oh yeah, and then delete. Okay, I need to think. And
I did a TikTok about this, and it was like,
The pause.
suddenly God is speaking to me like, Clinton, come on, and I'm like, delete. Okay,
right. I don't even know how to
but-
spell that word. And go
Yeah,
back.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. But I think that aspect is encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you go on social media, you are the things that get pushed the most in the
Right.
algorithm are the most controversial.
Right.
So you're going to see the most controversial
Sure.
things.
Correct.
It's what Chase Hughes did a great video on this, and actually I did a video on this on the page. Just talked about this.
Oh,
us,
okay.
us versus them.
Oh yeah.
But I like to say it's to look at the monkey, right? You know, when you take a kid to get pictures taken, right?
Sure.
The photographer's like, here, look at the monkey.
Yeah.
Look at the monkey. So you're not paying attention to what the
Oh,
photographer's
gosh.
doing.
Yeah.
Right. You look at the monkey. So when they are saying, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, oh, you got to go after that
They're
group,
real
oh, we don't like
divisive.
them and everything,
Yeah,
right? It's
language.
pushing us against each other,
Uh-huh.
and we're not paying attention to them.
Right. Yeah. It becomes a
Look at the
distraction.
monkey. Right. Look at the monkey here.
yeah.
You hate that person. That person's evil or whatever.
Oh, my
And
gosh,
you're
yeah.
looking at the monkey,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not uniting, and we're not paying attention to what
What?
the individuals
Mm-hmm.
are doing,
What the real problems are.
what the real problems are.
What the real problems are.
Right.
It's going to be wonderful to be able to get good people in these offices, in the state
Yes.
legislature, down the ballot, and get
Yes.
Victor in there as well, that actually look at where we're at and say, okay, how does this benefit the people? Okay, then let's try to figure
Then
this
let's
out.
do it that way.
Let's
find.
work the problem.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. I love
Yeah.
that.
So-
Clinton, thank you so much. Was there anything else we needed to cover tonight?
Any other online questions that we can talk
Yeah,
about?
any
I've
other
been screening
questions?
them,
Yeah.
and there's not.
Where's Renee's snack?
I know. Where's my snack? Oh,
Thank you, Judy, for checking on Renee.
Right here,
Oh,
Judy.
we
Got
have-
my cardboard.
Oh,
I just
okay.
figured I wouldn't crunch in front of Clinton. It might get on his nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. You are entitled to your own opinions, but not your own facts. Thank you, Mr. Suitor.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
There's going to be in Sterling, Colorado, if you want to represent Victor Marx, there's a parade on August 1st.
Yes.
I
That's so
think
awesome.
a really important one is Mission 151.
Yes,
Victor
we need
and
to talk
Eileen
about
are
those.
on.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, this is gonna be Thursday. Yeah.
So there are two things. One, if you missed last Thursday's live of Mission 151, he had Aaron with Colorado with Children's
Oh,
Rights.
yeah. The Protect Kids Colorado.
Protect Kids
Yeah,
Colorado. That's
yeah.
it. That's it.
Thank you, Aaron.
It's
Yes.
thank you. That was amazing
Much
to hear
needed.
her.
Yeah.
You guys, it is well worth it to hear her experience. What it's talk about stories.
Right.
She brings the stories
And
and,
that was
the numbers.
completely bipartisan. That was
Yes.
not just like, oh, the
Yeah,
Republicans did
exactly.
it. No, that was
No, it was
massive amount of
genuinely, truly not just. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
for
don't
sure.
miss that.
Yeah.
Go back and see it if you haven't watched it.
Right.
Share it with your friends. People who ask you guys these things, these videos and stuff. This is for people who are asking questions. One of the reasons why we're here on YouTube instead of in the Facebook group is because a lot of people don't do social media. So
Yeah.
if they say I don't do social media, you share them the YouTube stuff. Get them that.
Absolutely. Send them links.
And then the next 151 is
I
going.
got into my snacks. Sorry.
That's fine. You can eat your snack. It's been too long. It's been too long. So
Snack self-conscious back here.
the next
All good,
151,
all good. Yeah,
Mission
it's all right.
151, is going to be about Victor and Eileen. And they're
Eileen
going to be.
is
Eileen is Victor's wife, his
his
bride.
bride. There you
Bride.
go. That's,
I know. I love
yeah.
that. I love that.
And that's sweet.
And they're going to be answering questions. They're going to be addressing accusations and things that have been said.
I want to know how they've been
Evidence.
able to keep it together.
Well,
You know, there's so
I
many
know.
marriages that end in divorce.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, yes.
You know, that's one thing that it's incredibly important. I'll tell you this much: that when you build upon and you absorb and understand and learn the success of others, it's like standing on the shoulders of giants. You're literally going, okay, this is how I can apply that for my own situation,
So
for
good.
my own spouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
They're a
good.
great example for us, for our marriages.
Yes.
And then also, she said something on the podcast for moms, and it was downloaded, or it was on today, and she
Right.
said something that Reagan, Nancy Reagan said that she is basically the temperature, the emotional support for her husband in the home, so he can be that for the nation.
Yeah.
And that's really, she takes her calling and her place in this,
Right.
you know what I mean, and what Victor's deciding to do. They did it together, and
Right.
they are a force to be reckoned with.
They are a
Yeah.
force to reckon
love
with.
that.
They
But
are a
that's
force to
really
reckon with.
awesome. And you know what's
It
great
is.
about that? And there's a lot of talk and debate about the decentralization of the home and pulling it apart and whatever. No, people, and especially, and you see this a lot with those that are millennials and Gen Z. They're coming back and they're like, "Hey, we want a family.
want a
Exactly.
family.
We need a
We want a
balanced
family."
home. We
Yeah.
absolutely need
Yep.
a balanced home." And I think, and to be honest, we need a balanced home right here in
Yes.
Colorado,
Oh, I
right
love
underneath
that.
that Golden Dome.
I love that.
Yeah.
We do.
So.
Okay, so Clinton, how can
Yes.
people get a hold of you? How can they connect with you? How
Yeah.
can they donate to your campaign?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
See?
money
That's
makes
super
the
cool.
magic.
So and this this gets into a little bit of the subject about campaign finance. Wow, within politics, that is kind of a really interesting deal.
Yes.
Here's what I'd like you to do, because I absolutely need your financial support. So you can go to helpclinton.com.
Put
I
that
try to
in
make it
the
as easy as possible.
Helpclinton.com.
Helpclinton.com. And then please donate. I would appreciate anything small, anything large. Here in Colorado, you can, as a couple, you can donate up to $950.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's I'm sorry, pardon me, back that up, $900, and as a couple.
Don't
and
rely
that is
on
like,
ChatGPT for those numbers.
Yeah, don't.
You gotta double check.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta get those.
Not gonna rely on ChatGPT.
That's
Thank
right.
you very much.
That's right. You're welcome.
But I'll tell you that it 100% goes to the campaign. I do not eat out with that budget.
Right.
I've got some hawks, who's probably watching the video right now.
Nice.
That oversee that budget, and they want to make sure that everything is accounted for, that we're spending money on things that actually matter, that provide information to
Right.
to folks to be able to say, here's how we're going to resolve issues within Aurora Centennial. I will also let you know that the person that I'm running up against is someone that has been harming businesses and driving those businesses away. Unfortunately, it's been a situation where we've watched some of that go out of state. So helpclinton.com. Please make a financial donation. I would really, really appreciate it. If you want more information about myself, you can go to Colorado.com and go ahead and check that out. There's some great information. You can actually sign up to be able to help out if you would like to help out in the process of like physically getting out and knocking on doors and having conversations. It's incredibly important that as part of this culture that we show the rest of the neighborhoods and families that are out there and the folks that are out there that we are in the community and we actually do listen and we actually do care. Exactly. So it's incredibly important that we get out there.
ClintonForColorado.com. Yes.
Yeah, ClintonForColorado.com.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there you
Look
go.
at that crayon.
She's
There you
putting the
go.
right
Yeah,
right one in there.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's how you can get a hold of me. Certainly, you can follow me on Facebook. I'm on X. I'm on all the socials. If you follow me on Twitter, I don't think I've got an account like a campaign account with Twitter.
Right. It's just your personal one.
Yeah, and
Kinda.
there's some funny videos that are out there. I will tell you that being a dad of 3 little girls and then older adult daughter and her husband. With those 3 little girls, man, they keep me young, and
Yes.
and yeah, I'm not doing the floss dance. I cannot do that. So don't ask me to do that or the. Although I totally want to learn that whole crip dance, man. That thing looks cool.
I don't know that one.
I'm not even gonna try to.
Okay, don't do it. Don't
Not
wait.
doing-
Your mother-in-law's watching, so
Oh,
let's
that-
not do that. Can you tell
Hey.
mom-in-law hi?
Yeah, hi, Mom.
Aw.
Don't shoot me for the comment I made to Arapahoe County today. Yeah, but anyway, we won't go
okay.
there. Yeah,
All right.
that's it. But anyway, that's how you can get a hold of me. So please go to helpclinton.com.
Yes.
Or you can be a cheerleader. Go to goclintongo.com as well. Woohoo! Yeah, go Clinton go.
And you guys, I mean,
Yeah.
nothing. I think a couple things, a
Sure.
bunch of thoughts at once. Courage and hope are contagious.
They are.
I think
Yeah.
they are. And nothing in this world today is better than a personal recommendation.
Yeah.
Nothing is better than somebody saying, "Oh, I really like this guy, and here's what I really like about him."
Yeah.
Nothing is better than that.
Referrals,
No.
Referrals, face to face,
Oh,
those
absolutely.
make the difference, y'all. If you're not in Clinton's area, if you're not in District 40 and can't schlep around for him, take the opportunity to also do that for the Victor Marx campaign.
Yes,
Phone
please.
calls,
Yeah.
knocking on doors, they really, really absolutely make a difference.
Absolutely.
We have this hope, and finally,
Yeah.
finally,
I know.
Finally.
finally,
Yeah,
finally,
I-
something to be
I-
hopeful about.
I do. You talk
Yeah.
about other people who've run in the past, and I'm like, okay,
Eh.
vote, fill a box, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll say that this is that definitely myself and a lot of other people running for House districts all over
Yes.
this state
That's so exciting.
and city, and it is so exciting. But a lot of them are going, wow, Victor stood up, and I'm like, that's a guy I can believe in. That's somebody I
And
can
I'm
really
gonna
stand
up
behind.
too. Right.
And
right.
but I will tell you, we talk about online reputation.
Oh, boy.
If you guys wanted to check out some online reputation about what other people have said about me, at least on the business world in real estate, because I'm still an active full-time real estate agent as well.
Okay.
You can always Google my name. Just literally Google first initial L, Clinton Porter. You can Google that right now if you wanted to. You'll see lots of great reviews that folks have genuinely left for me, so I really appreciate that. So
And
I've had some good people.
that's awesome
I've
because
served.
it says who you were before you started to run.
It says that,
it says
but
the character.
But I think that those who have been watching this for here we go, almost on hour 2,
Hey.
that have been watching, that they can see that I'm very transparent. I'm the same person
Right.
that is in those reviews right
exactly.
here.
This is what
Exactly.
changes people. I know when I got in front of Victor, there was just like when people do that and they get in front of people,
Yeah.
there's something that we can trust and we can see and we can discern.
It's
Yeah.
tangible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It is.
we don't want to forget your mom. Your mom's on as well.
Did
Mom.
yes.
I love it.
I don't
love
want
my
anybody
mom.
out. I know.
I love it.
So my mom, by the way, lives in Albuquerque.
Mom, I was
yeah.
just
I
there.
know, yes.
Casitas, New Mexico. Orale. Sorry, I had to go there. That's awesome. I'm sorry. My last name's Gonzalez with an ES because I'm not easy.
Oh, wow.
That was my maiden name.
Well, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
Not
I
easy.
think we are done here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys have more questions for Clinton, you can watch him on his social media, hit him
Yeah.
up, and drop more things in the chat. And
Yeah, absolutely.
we will see you guys next Tuesday.
Yes.
We have more candidates lined up, more interviews.
Yes.
We're trying to bring some heat. I'm not going to spill the tea yet
Yes.
because we're waiting for firm confirmations.
Absolutely.
But
It looks
we're going to
good.
have a lot of good stuff.
Get it done.
Looks good.
And we're
Thank
honored
you.
to have you here
Thank
as the
you.
first
Thank you.
visitor to the
Bye.
basement.
God.
Yes.
In the
Absolutely.
bunker. Guys,
Absolutely.
don't forget to support Clinton. Don't
Yes.
forget to
Help
buy
Clinton.
you a t-shirt if you
Get-
want one.
get
We're
some
going to send
merch.
one to Kyle Clark, or
We're
he's
gonna-
going to have to buy it
gonna-
himself. I ain't sending it to him. But anyways, don't forget, if you've not joined Coloradans for Victor Marx on the Facebook page, please, we'd love
Yes.
to have you guys. And
Yes.
as always, Jennifer, thank you for doing this. You put it all
Absolutely.
together.
Absolutely.
I just go for
And
the snacks.
subscribe, and you can also hit an alert so you know when we go live. And you guys, thank you so much for tuning
Love
in.
ya.
We will see you another time.
We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to turn